Wait, hello. Oh, there we go. I didn't mute my I didn't unmute my microphone on time. Hi, how's everyone doing? Good morning for us here. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is on your side. Hello. I will start by saying sorry for the sliding situation. The sun is aggressive today. Um so it'll probably go in like a few minutes. But hello, how's everybody doing? Thank you for coming. I'm always grateful for anyone who shows up. So welcome, welcome. We it's Friday today. We're playing Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood again today. Because I realized last time we played, we didn't even finish our chapter. We just like took our time, had a nice little conversation about ads. Hi, Queen M. Welcome. You're here at the beginning. You're just gonna have a full daddy from the beginning today, so that's really exciting. Thank you for coming. But yeah, Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood today. I'm wearing my little like pan planet. I mean, you can't tell the colors exactly because of I have like a filter because I hate the color of my walls, but they're like pan colored, and then I have my rainbow shirt on, which is a lot more, it's a lot gayer in person than on my filter. Hi Lizzie, thank you for coming. Coordinated as heck. Yeah, we're super queer today, and we're not gonna talk about my sweatpants. But yes, I'm have to say hi, Bachota. Oh no, you're having a week. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope this will make you happier. We're always really happy when you come in. Thank you. Love all the sweaters and earrings and the baubles in the back. Yeah, this is also very rainbow. I took out the blue ones though because it kind of ruined the color scheme. But you should have seen me like the day before I was streaming with these. I was like tying them like really tight. I was like, no blues. But yeah, thank you all for coming. We're gonna read a lot today. We're not gonna have the chat. Wait, yes, because I have to flop my image when we play this one because I'm up on the right. That's why I get confused. But we're not gonna have the chat today while we play because Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood has just beautiful imagery and the chat kind of ruins it. So we're not gonna have the chat on stream today, but I will obviously like respond to the chats and stuff. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Lizzie, for putting this in the chat. Something I always like to say before we start playing. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood has some trigger warnings, which is why it's 16 plus and it's in the title. So yeah, sensitive topics, so like self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, sexual discussion, and the use of legal drugs. So if that's something that either bothers you, triggers you, you don't want to hear about it, completely understandable. You can head out. I have obviously take care of yourself first, and I just always like to make sure that people know that is a thing for this game. Yeah, look at you remembering commands. You know what you're doing. You're like expert mod. Perfect. Just intense cases at work and my heart breaks. Oh, so I need some stream. Going to order Mexican food. What are you thinking of ordering? Mexican food is so good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, seriously. Why? I see you put the quote. Why? Stream elements, please. Please. Why is it not working? Hold on, let me try. Quote. Is it quote 4? Oh, see? That worked. I don't know why. Yeah. Stream element hates daddy, for sure. For sure. Tacos and semitas? I love tacos. Tacos are the best. Tacos and burritos I really like, but a lot of places that aren't like what's the word that I'm looking for? Like places like Chipotle. I don't know. There's not a lot of Chipotle here in like the west of Canada. There are some, but I think not as much as in the US, and I just find them so bland. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because I grew up with Latin food, like my family's Latin and stuff. I just find them kind of bland, and I don't know. But yeah, anyways. This is not a hate stream about Chipotle, I promise. But yeah, I'm really excited to play. Need a spice or two, right? Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I think we can start playing. I'm trying to think if I need to bring up anything else. Also, ooh, I have a question for the chat who were here last stream. A couple of you were here. I had this whole, because last time we had the stream for Cosmic Wheel, we had a very in-depth discussion about ads and how like the way Twitch the way Twitch recommends you to do it is like 3 minutes every hour for you to have like max ad revenue. But for my first couple streams, apparently where people were having ads every like 15 to 20 minutes, which I hated, and I changed it to every hour, like 3 full minutes every hour, starting the first 30 minutes. So let me know if that still works. I heard a couple people tell me that last time it worked, so they had about 3 minutes or less every hour. So let me know if that still works for you guys. And I love talking about things. So yeah, my fam and I joke about white people food a lot. We Caribbean need spice. Yeah, listen, I love my partner and he knows how to spice. Like, I will say this, like, Alex, for a white man, he knows how to spice. But I make jokes to him sometimes. Like the first time he made chicken for me, I couldn't taste anything. But he's gotten so much better. Like literally every single other time after that, I don't know what happened that day. He was like, did I just put salt on there? I'm like, well, barely. Like, I love him, but I didn't have the guts to tell him about that until like 2 weeks ago, where I was like, you know, like the first time you cooked for me, you made chicken. Oh, it's very bland. And he was like, what? But he's so good at spicing now. He's like, he's the only one person that does the meat here now, mostly because I don't like touching meat. But he's gotten so much better. I am a white people, I feel that. Not the dramatic pause. I love him so much and I never want to drag him. I love him, but yeah, that one time, it only happened one time, okay? I'm putting it on the record, only one time. But it was funny. It was funny. He's been great since. But yeah, I think a lot of like not authentic Latin places like just really shy away from spicing, which I don't understand why. Salt is neither is pepper. I agree. Like, yeah, in this house we've agreed, we're like, okay, what do you want? Like, what spices do you want? We're not even counting salt and pepper. Like, that's like, we're like, that's just basic. Like, it comes with it, you know what I mean? But yeah. But anyways, I think we can start opening the game. I love all this talk about spices. We're gonna turn off the music here real quick when the game opens up, because I have to open up the game separately, because Cosmic Wheel sound likes to take over everything. So we are going to go to the gaming page. There we go. I'm excited to play today. It's another chill day, so lots of reading, lots of creating, which is what we had been doing last time. I think last time we did like 3 or 4 tarot cards, so pretty good. Had some conversations. When we talk about pepper, we mean pepper sauce, which is not the same thing. Agreed. Yeah, not the same thing. Not the same thing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm thinking of going on a little longer today, because I really want to get out of this planet or this asteroid. So yeah, I'd love to like maybe I'm assuming we have to finish our tarot cards before we head out, but I don't know, we'll have to see. We want some paprika, all the fun spices, a little color, always color. If there's no color, then there's no spice. I need to be able to filter my job search by not in the state of Texas, please. I have you on well set job searching again. Good luck on your job search. I hope that's going well. How is it going? And yes, I totally understand that the Texas. Not there. Thanks. Thanks. We're gonna continue. Okay, did we have enough to create a card last time? I remember specifically saying next time we're gonna pick up doing blank, and now I completely forgot what I said. I know I said it, I just don't remember what it was. Do we have enough to create? Oh, we have so much. We have so much. Okay, you can't see, but I have 9 water, so 9 water energy and 7 of each other one. So 7 fire, 7 air, 7 earth. So we could probably do at least 2 cards, and I think we can start doing that. I'm hoping to hear back early next week. I'm sending you all of the good vibes. I hope you get it, and I hope it's a healthy place to go as well, because it's one thing to work somewhere and then, you know, I've been to toxic places. Like, I've worked at toxic places, so I hope you get it. I hope it's good. All right, so yeah, we could probably do like any card we want. And we have, how many do we have left? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. We have 12 cards left. Which is a lot, so maybe we won't finish all the cards today, but we'll do as much as we can. We'll do as much as we can. I kind of want to try doing the jade one because it really like jumps out at me. So let's do that one. And then this one had a jade thing too, if I remember, or is it the other? Oh, it's the other category. For the arcane, I mean, this is green. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven. I should have read what the other one was. I was just like, ooh, jade and green. Thanks, I wrote fingies crossed. Yes, I also have some referrals out for jobs in Chicago that I'm waiting to hear back on. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. That sounds fun. Chicago. I've always kind of wanted to go to Chicago, but I really don't know that much about Chicago other than like the basic stuff. But it seemed like such a nice city to visit. You know what I mean? And like now I'm really far from it, but like back when I lived in Quebec, it would have been a lot easier to go, but now we would have to do like a straight up trip. You know what I mean? Chicago is nice. Traveled there as a kid for a dance competition. Ooh. Did you like it a lot? Did you like it? Did you like Chicago? I mean, to be fair, like when you travel as a kid and you travel as an adult is different. But if you liked it as a kid, I feel like it's good. You know what I mean? It's always good. About 4 hours there, so I would be trying somewhere new. I'd still like to be close to family. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Like, I moved across the country, so not so close to my family, but, like, at least we're in the same country. And, you know, flying in Canada is not cheap. Like, it's a lot cheaper to go from state to state. And I don't drive, but it would be, like, a 20-hour drive or something. But I get you. I get being close to family, for sure. What was the first one? Oh, this one. Okay. Do I want to do the shaman? I guess the shaman makes sense for the jade thing. Didn't get to see much of the city, but I like what I saw. It's definitely called the Windy City for a reason. It was cold. Ooh, yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. I did. Honestly, I've had my fair share of cold. Well, there's something about cold and then windy cold, and I can't stand windy cold in the winter. Like when it gets like cool in the summer, it's fine, but like in the winter, it's a no for me. I'm trying to see. I think I'm gonna do the shaman. I'm trying to see. Oh, the reason I want to see something else is because I have enough. I have enough air, so maybe let's do that. Let's do that. And then, oh, I hope it doesn't need air, the thing that I'm looking for. There's a jade thing. There we go. No, it's to earth. So let's do that. Doo 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 doo. Okay. So I will show you what it looks like. But basically it's like a jade like pillars underwater. So see. Like that, and then this is like the top of the water, and there's little pretty planets and moons, which is really nice. I like having this statue here. Oh wait, is it water or is it a waterfall? I think it's a waterfall, never mind. I'm blind, okay, I'm sorry. I like the idea of having this guy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Big boy. Boy's big. Boop. Come on. Ugh, it's like off center and it's bothering me. And I can't put it in the center. I live in a state that is in a peninsula. We already do a lot of snow. Yeah, I'm not down for the snow. I left Quebec for that because of that. Let's had my fair share of cold. It gets down to -40 for like a week here in every winter. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Oh yeah, that's cold. Yeah, when I lived in Quebec, like some winters would just be like -20 or colder for like a really long time, for like 2 or 3 weeks or like even a month sometimes. And I'm not about that. And that's one of the big reasons why I left, to be quite honest. What if we made hold on, what if we were like, look at the choices, you get a shaman or you get a statue. This blends in too much. I tried to figure out the conversion, but I'm stupid Canadian. Honestly, like, I also, like, conversion is not for me. I can't do it, for, like, Fahrenheit and Celsius. Can't do. Even, like, in inches and, like, centimeters and stuff. Can't quite do it. Oh, wait, there's a tentacle. Whoopsies. I didn't realize. We can throw that one out. Where could we... Hold on. He could be holding this. I'm gonna flop it though. Flop it like that. Or wait a second, he can hold it here. I'm a genius. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Well, Americans have to be special snowflakes and use Fahrenheit, so it's our fault. Yeah, I have a friend who was born in the US, and even she's like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And it's just like I do, like, I don't know if it's unfortunate, but like I did get used to like sometimes saying things in inches and stuff, but yeah, the Fahrenheit I just can't. I don't understand. They kind of use both. Yeah, we kind of use here, I think, like inches and feet as much as centimeters and meters, but definitely Celsius. Like here it's like Celsius all the way. What about that? I don't mind that. And then maybe like another one here. Flop it. Look at that! He has little shoulder tentacles. I still don't know. What if oh, I can't copy him, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Can I only flop this guy? Yeah, look at that. I think it's a good reminder to everybody that I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just placing things. FYI. So, yeah. What if he had neck tentacles? He'd be scary. Neck tentacles. Nectacles? No, that sounds terrible. No, don't make him bigger. Just, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I heard that USA used Imperial because way back when France had some convention about metric measurements and the US wasn't invited. Wow. Seems like you using pair out of spite, which tracks for the US, sorry. Yeah, like road signs say 3 miles, but other units were metric. Oh. We use inches and feet and stuff for construction related things. Lots of construction related machines come from the US. Yeah, exactly. Nectical. Yeah, we hit. Yeah, I am in the same words of Peyton. I am not the tips and tricks channel. I am the we try until we make it channel. And my eye, like clockwork, is starting to water. Like clockwork. Also, you should be proud of me. I ate breakfast today. I remembered and I ate and I made it myself. So it's a good day, is what I'm saying. It's so busy, but I don't mind it. I don't mind the busyness. I kind of like it. I don't want to add anything else though. I think this is what we get today. I like it. Yay for the breakfast! Thank you. You are proud. Yes, I ate and I've had coffee and I'm drinking my little sparkling water now. Yeah, exactly. Roasting the country and not the individuals. And I think, like, I understand that there are, like, all countries make mistakes. The US just decided to not use metric system for some reason. Out of spite, apparently. Whispers from the undone. Sorry, my eye just keeps watering. There we go. Whispers from the undone gene witches imbue this card with emotion. There's communion in the serenity of tribal meditation. The figure of a sensible leader offers rightfulness. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Querent? I would assume it's querent. Okay, meanings are introspection, determinations, rightfulness, communications, peace, support, success. I kind of like this card. I'm happy with it. I'm happy. Oh, just FYI, I just got the notifications. There's gonna be an ad in about 5 minutes. So usually I stop whenever an ad comes because they are long. So I will like wait for you guys to come back and maybe chat a little in case some ads are shorter than others. So but I think we have enough to make like another card, at least maybe even 2 maybe. So we love a good roast of stupid government politics. Yeah, like we're not innocent here either. Like this Canada isn't innocent for sure. So the word healthcare is triggering. I get that. Smug grins and member. Oh, for sure. Some of our right-wing politicians in Canada want more US. Like, yeah, that's true. It's true. Like, if we have awful healthcare, yeah. Yeah, in Canada, I know, like, healthcare isn't perfect. It is free, which is always, like, you feel like you can't complain because it is free. But at the same time, I'm like, there are things you could actually improve. You know that. And I think a lot of, that's something, here we are, like, in, like, a really deep society discussions. There's just, like, I have this thing where, like, people get really, really, really proud. Like, they say they're really proud Canadians, and like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm also proud Canadian and stuff, but I think it's like sometimes some people get like, I think even the government gets like so their thought are like, we're Canadians, we're great, we're better, and blah blah, and I'm like, it's all great, let's fix our issues because we still have them. Like, how about we also fix other issues instead of just talking about how good we are, you know what I mean? And that's my thing with Canada. But yeah, so ooh, you guys are chatting. Hold on. We do not model anything after Americas, to be honest. Danielle spelled pure poly. Oh my god, yeah, they terrify me too. I'm so scared. Doug Ford. I don't understand how he got voted in. Doug Ford. I don't understand. Our current president is a Democrat, but calling him a liberal is low-key laughable. Not to harsh vibes. No, yeah, we're just like, this is the vibe today. We're making tarot cards and just talking about politics. What a great discussion. Let's just make us a cozy island. Let's just live on an Animal Crossing island. Like I will deal with Tom Nook if it meant, you know, not dealing with all the issues that we're dealing, you know. One of my family, I were in Paris. An orange cat came to visit on Verbo and had a little nubtail. Oh, named him Pierre because he was a French cat. Pierre the cat. I hope you're doing well. Mwah. I hope they're doing well. Pierre the cat. My cat is not Pierre, and she's probably somewhere else because it's her ignoring me time. She's like, I don't want to be in the same room as you today. I think we could probably do a more water-centered one. A water or a fire, because that's what we have the most. We still have 7 of each. And air, we used a lot of air in the last one, so yeah. Yes, please. I want pictures of cats. Always. Always. No one turned out to vote, that's how. Only 40% of the elector, okay, voted, and most people voted for leftist candidate before. People should go vote, always. That's something my mom was always really adamant, like, as soon as I turned 18, I think, for my sister to, like, it was like, you're an adult now, you're gonna vote. Like, always vote, vote, vote. And I'm really grateful for that. Thanks, Mom. The divided vote was how we ended up with Trump. Eesh, yeah. Not him. Okay, we have the shipwreck library, and we have the... I don't know if that's a J. I think it's, or is that an I? It is a J. Javlana Payash Shiothi. I'm saying that terribly. Also, the ad will start in 20 seconds, so I'm gonna wait for the 3 minutes and just chat for 3 minutes, drink my little water, and hope the ads aren't too long. I do get like a timer, so it tells me like once the 3 minutes are gone. So once the 3 minutes hit, we'll start again. So enjoy the ads. Oh, now the timer. See, now the timer's like, oh, it's starting, and now it's not telling me that that's in ads. You got a LinkedIn message from a recruiter? Oh my god, I hope it's a good one. It's a good one. Sending all the vibes, all the good vibes, all the good vibes. It's exciting. But yeah. It's some strong... I love talking about politics in the morning, you know? It wakes you up, for sure. And also cats. Always cats. Always cats. I love kitties. I actually, like, allergic to cats. And I didn't think I was gonna have a cat, like, ever before. But I lived with my roommate. And she had, when we moved in together, she had 2 cats, and I was like, it's fine. It wasn't fine for my health, but, oh, there we go, the ads have started. It wasn't good for my health, but, it definitely, like, I noticed that I was just, like, really lonely after not having cats, so, I got a cat for my own, and now she's with me. Although I do take allergy meds now, so I don't know why the timer for the ad, like, it told me like the ads are starting now, and then it just didn't start for like a full minute. It's weird. Nothing is timed properly. Nothing is timed properly. It's fine. I hope you guys are enjoying the ads. Tell me, what ad did you get? If you can hear me. I'm like, what ads? Is it good ads? Is it bad ads? Is it things that you don't like? Oh my god, you posted Pierre? Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna go check him now. I wanna check him now. I wanna check him now. No ads? My friend's messaging me. She's like, I'm still having no ads. I'm like, oh. Yeah, it says ad, like on my side it says ad break in progress. And there's like 1:51 still. So I'm still gonna wait just in case other people have ads. Twitch is weird about that. Like, that's what I noticed. Twitch is weird about it, but hey, as long as it doesn't happen like 3 million times in the stream, I'm totally fine. You know what I mean? Let's go see. I want to see cat. Pierre. Oh my god, Pierre. Pierre. I love Pierre. I love Pierre. He's adorable, and I love orange cats. I love orange cats. They're super cute. They're super cute. My cat, for those who haven't seen pictures of her, she's white. She's like a white fluffy cat, and I always call her a white girl. I'm like, you're such a white girl. Because she is. The one of him sniffing the flower is the best picture I've taken. He's adorable. He's adorable. Just smelling the flowers, living life. Living the French life. Oh, god damn it. The dog. Oh, little pup. It was not a good day for him. It was not a good day for him. I hope that cat is okay and not traumatized. I hope so. We got 30 seconds, people. 30 seconds. Like, I went to the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower that day, and that's still the best picture I've taken. Yeah, agreed. Like, you caught a once-in-a-lifetime picture. The Louvre and the Eiffel Tower will still be there, you know what I mean? But Pierre, not Pierre. Pierre was once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, I agree. I agree. All right, the ad break is done now, so we can choose our card. You saw art and made art. What a good day. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I think, is there another? Oh, there's this one. The Sunset Docks. What else is water? Water? What? This one's fire, and we have fire energy. I kind of want to do that. I feel like this one feels very tarot, so maybe let's do this one. Let's do the. I didn't read again, and I should read. You have to read what the card is about. I will read the rest. I will read the rest. It was, so it looked like there was a cross and like a beautiful sun. Very definitely like super fire energy. So maybe let's not do the guy that shoots guns for that one. So the bartender was definitely for the bar that we did, but I think we could probably do bartender for this one too. I do the smarts. Reading is for nerds. We're here for the vibes. That's right. I am a self-proclaimed nerd, though. I should really read them. Okay, so the bartender, he is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, not moral, and he knows how to exploit it. It started really like, you know, like adorable, and I'm like, oh, walks of life, and then he went and exploited it. Sure, we've used all of our fire arcane, I think. Like, we have some that are mixed like that. Ooh, I do like the fallen hero. The fallen hero is pretty cool. Astronaut, doesn't really fit the vibe. The florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the heart of mortals. Ooh. I want to focus on witchy vibes, but I have to work on a stupid assignment that'll make me do math. Math is not only nerdy, but it's also for losers. It's for losers. I don't like math. Although I am also not good at math. I used to be really good in school, and then as soon as I graduated, it's like I forgot everything. I don't know why. Okay. I'm thinking we do the bartender. I think the bartender is the one that I like the best for our card. Also, the color vibes. The color vibes match. So, yeah. Ew, math. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So we have asteroid. The asteroids are pretty cool. I think those are pretty cool for this card. Ooh, we can make like a little bartender angel. Oh no, wait, no, we can't. I don't have enough energy. The glass trident, which is water energy. Can't do this one. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. Ooh, the spell breaks if the eel dies. Ooh, hoo, hoo. If Peyton shows up again, I'm totally bringing up this quote. Oh my god. That was a crazy day. That was a crazy day. I did not expect that. Like, I just didn't do anything special too, but that's a good idea. We should bring it up. I'm still honestly like over the moon for that, and like it's thanks to that day that like people actually come now. Not that people weren't coming before, but like I can see that there's a lot of more people interested, and I'm so grateful to her. She's really great, and I don't have her mug on me, but I was thinking if I'm making myself hot chocolate during stream, we're gonna use the witchy mug, the virtual witch mug. But yeah, I'm so grateful for her. Okay, I definitely want a fire thing, and I'm pretty sure we can make another card after this. It was a wild party. It was. I still can't believe today. I was like, that didn't happen. We died 101 times when we were living our best life. Oh my god. Okay, Queen, you weren't there, I think, for our, like, the stream where we finished the game. We died 101 times that day, and the second stream when we actually finished the game, not only did the last battle take me an hour and a half, okay, but the entire game I died 274 times. Probably like 75 deaths were only the last battle. Like we hit, I think, like 200 right when I was going into the last bit of the game. And I was like, oh my god, only 200? I'm like, that's amazing. And then died another 75 times in the last battle. And I was like, well. I wore the sloth fairy shirt on the wild Monday and got compliments. Yes. Yeah, I totally bought another crop top. I mean, I didn't have a crop top before, but I got a virtual witch crop top and hope that my boobies fit in it. So but not 300 times. I did. Oh, did I estimate 300? Yeah, to be fair. I was proud at the end. I was like, you know what? I did think we were gonna die so many times. And I'm glad that it was less than 300. Sorry, we definitely did more than 200. That's the problem with crop top. The girls don't want to stay in. Yes, like one day I'm gonna be at a part where like they won't fit in a crop top in the sense that they'll hang lower than a crop top, but I want to keep doing it until that happens. So let me just have crop tops. Let me just have them, please. Oh my god. Okay, I want to do this or like this which I say is like either we do the really kinky one or we do the little fiery one. And I don't know. Let different bodies have fun clothes. I agree. And like obviously this has nothing to do with Peyton. I think I brought it up in I'm a terrible cult leader. I brought it up in one of her chats, and it's not her fault. It's not anyone like the creator's fault, but I just wish like crop tops, especially like a lot of like clothing companies just do crop top, like they don't do bigger crop tops, which I don't understand. Like, and unfortunately like the company that she uses also does. Oh, it's 9. Like only go to large, and like I'm hoping large is good enough because like I'm definitely like in the kind of XL-ish part, but like I just wish they did, you know, crop tops until like 4 or 5X. Like why not, you know what I mean? That's the thing. There are a few options. Yeah, okay, I think we'll do the kinky one. Let's do it. Kinky bartender. I always have to size up a couple of times in crop tops because of the boobies. Does this guy not have arms? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So I definitely want this. Oh. Okay, there we go. I definitely want one of the suns in here. But I will show you. So the sun, there's a little pillar, but there's like a whole thing here. Oh, this is the part that the image was showing us earlier. But it's like, oh, it's a graveyard. I'm blind. I didn't realize it was a graveyard. And then we have this. which I think I actually kind of like having this in the card. I like this. I do like, so I do like the suns though. They feel very, very tarot. But I can't, I don't know. I'd like to just it being the sun, but I think we're gonna go with the temple here. Yeah. But I feel, wait, hold on. We already have one with the temple with like the kinky lady in it. So maybe let's do something different. I don't know. I don't know. Does this guy not have arms? Absolute shock and horror. Well, I have the choice of arms. I can give him, I think I'm actually gonna give him 4 arms. Like, you gave me the choice, might as well use all of them. We gotta have the arms. Build your own human. You heard of a graveyard. Get ready for a grave bar. It's like, it feels like, oh, it feels like the graveyard is like the bar. Like, not the bar, but it's like a club. Like a either a speakeasy or a club, and it's like, come to the graveyard. You know what I mean? Someone write this down. Also, I will say it again. I wish you can zoom in or out of like the entire image. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to zoom out. There's so much image. So much image. Okay. I want the sun. I want the sun. Okay, hold on. Let's keep the other sun is so pretty. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that. Gorge. Gorge. That's why I would, if I could zoom out and have it in my card, I would love that. Come to the graveyard. I found a graveyard on The Sims where there was a mausoleum with a secret staircase that led into a basement nightclub. So vampire can party in peace? I feel like that's very like what we do in the Shadows Coded. Which I love that show. I love that show. You know what? He might be a bartender, but today he's our bouncer. Come into the graveyard, people. There we go. I am bouncer. Is this arm too big? There we go. Oh, he definitely like smoking a little bit of cigarette here. Yeah. Arms? No blood sprinkles or orgies though. You know, I feel like if there was a blood sprinkle, like wouldn't they just be on the ground or catching them like it's raining? Also, one of my favorite What We Do in the Shadows line is is Laszlo going, orgy stuff. I don't know why, but I find that line so funny. So funny. It's too good. Should his arm be lower? Oh, maybe this one should be a little higher. There we go. There we go. Personally, I'm good with no blood sprinkles. I pass out at the sight of blood. Oh no! Which is why I'm not in healthcare like 11-year-old me wanted. I had a really hard, I do have a little bit of a hard time with like real blood. Like I can watch movies and stuff, but like real blood, I'm like, yeah. But I wouldn't say that I pass out. I'm just like a little uncomfortable. I'm like, that's not supposed to be out in the open. My whole family walks around going, this fucking oh god, I love Nandor. This fucking, I can't do the accent. My partner Alex does the accent so well. Oh, I don't like this arm there. It hides our midriff. It hides our little stomach. What if I... That's not supposed to be. It looks worse. It looks worse. Okay, hold on. What if... hold on. I want him to hold his hips. Hold on. Ugh. Could you believe? Did you think that today we were gonna figure out how to give a guy his arms? But then we can flop it maybe, but we still hide things. No, like now he's just holding his arm. Hold on. Eh? Sure. That works. That's not to be out in the open. No, it's true. It's true. I'm going to love using it out of context. Oh my god. There's so many options. There's so many options. So, because listen, he can be like, hi, welcome to the graveyard. We have all kinds of things. We got... Oh, wait, we wanted him to hold a cigarette. Can I? There we go. Thank you. But he, you know what? Maybe he just has a cigarette in his mouth. I'm thinking. That's not his mouth. This is his mouth? Nope. I think we got it tilted a little. There? Yes. I think that works. Did you think when you started this channel that would make sex yourself? I did not. I did not. I was, you know, when I started, I was like, maybe I should be family friendly. Like, you know, like the people that I follow, usually, well, I mean, the two girls that I follow the most, like, are really like cool and chill and like never really had like sex jokes, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like similar, kind of the same, you know, no crazy talk. And like, look at us now. It's this game. It's the game. The game made me do it. Anyways, someone's getting flaw. Is this a flaw? Kind of looks like one. He getting ready. Maybe we do like a larger one. Ooh. He's like, we're going all out tonight. Welcome to the bar. Welcome to the graveyard. Yeah. And then like put it at the bottom, so it looks like he's holding it. See? It's definitely the game, not me. I forgot about that one. We are definitely not family friendly. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to blow my nose is what I wanted to say. Okay, give me a second. No, it sure isn't family friendly. At the point where I was like, because I really wanted to play this game on stream. But at that, like, it took me a couple weeks before I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it. Because at first I was like, oh, I heard that it's not family friendly and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe I won't play it, but I really want to. And then at some point, one time, I think like on maybe like 4th or 5th stream, I cursed and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. And so I was like, I really want to do it. Why not? Like, I'm just gonna do it. So here we are. Here we are. I need to get him to hold this too. Eh? Hey, there we go. He's having a fun time. I feel like the top is kind of empty. Not a fan. I know this is like supposed to be kind of like a fire whip, but it also looked like it could be like a little sign. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, maybe we should add a channel to the Discord where we can update the quote list, where we update the quote that only the mods can edit. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Remind me to do that. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, no, I at first I was like, I want to be family friendly. That did not work, and honestly, I like it this way. I like it this way. I like it. I like it this way. We'll just pretend that this is like a cosmic sign in the sky thing. Not that it's not fun randomly looking for the quotes we want. Honestly, I do kind of like that. I do kind of like being like, oh yeah, there's a quote, and then just like randomly take another one. It's funny. I like it. We'll pretend that this card is also all good. All good. It's the perfect card. Okay? It's the perfect card. Blenheim. He put a special toy in my butt. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. Crossing paths with the haunted soul can beget calamity. The fire whip exalts the odd pleasures and conflict. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power. Death and rebirth. Judgment, test, rejection. Bad omen. Ooh, change and rebirth. Kind of a fancy one. I think we can do one more. We can do one more. We have enough energy to do one more. We have 4 earth, 3 of water, and 3 of fire, and then 1 air. So we have enough for another one. Do we have, I think we had, oh, you know what? Let's do this one. This one I think is really cool. I wonder what the like big image is. See, I still didn't read. I didn't read what that one meant, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Ooh, we can't do this one. Oh, this avian dancer would have been nice. Do we even have enough energy for any of these? Oh, we only have the energy for the boom boom guy. Okay, let's do it. I think this one's one of the only ones I have energy for. The first one. Oh, the glass trident. And that's it? Oh, and the mirror. What was the first? Oh, wait. Oh, we have a few. Snowcat eyes. The eyes of the cat. Okay. What was the first? Oh, the jug. I like the bottomless jug, actually, for this. I think this works out. I think this works out. The boom boom guy. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so now let me just move the peoples here. So it's like an asteroid, like a skull asteroid thing, and it goes around, but then the closer you get, there's like a entrance here. See, it's like a big skull, and you can like go up, which is really cool. And then this, which is, I think that's really fun, but I like this. I like this part. I think we're gonna do this. There we go. And he's just rolling down here. And we're gonna do that. Oh, wait. No, wait, hold on. Never mind. We're gonna do that. Nope, wait. Nope. Hold on. Oh, God. Ugh, Star Wars would make it an Amalian, yeah. It's really cool. I like this imagery, actually. That's really fun. Oh, see, this is another case of I'm like, I wish the bike could be behind this teeth, or this tooth, sorry. But I can't do it. And that's kind of like really annoying. Can we maybe move it this way? Make the bike. There we go. Like that. There we go. Does he have pants? Yeah, he does have pants. Do I only have one? What is this? This looks like pants. Is it supposed to be his leg? Is it supposed to be, maybe this is not big enough. There we go. Is it supposed to be like his leg while he's riding? Oh, no, wait. There we go. But then this would be flip. Oh, it is supposed to be his leg. Okay, gotcha. Did I have something behind this? No, I thought I did. There we go. Look at him. Does the sun to back button thing. No, like it helps when you have like other things like this I can like send to the front, right? But not in the tarot card. See? So like it can't do anything. It has to be like, it can only send to back like the elements that we've added, so kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's fine. We can deal with it. No worries. All of our tarot cards are kind of like silly anyways, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's just like, I love I love the whole concept and I think they did such a great job, but there's a couple things I'm like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do this. Like zooming out of these cards. Zooming out of these cards. It would be so cool. I think it's supposed to go like that, no? Yeah, look at him. He's such a badass. He's just riding that motorcycle. Is there something? Oh no, this is, oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, this is like the behind. He has a little hat. We're gonna give him his little hat here. How does it not fly off? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. There we go. Should we flop the hat? Oh, wait. This hat in no means make him seem very, very badass. But you know what? We're gonna go with it anyways. We're gonna go with it anyways. He is just pointing right now. Do we want him to point or do we want him to shoot something? Do we want him? I wouldn't mind him. I just find it weird to have like guns in a tarot card. I don't know if I'm crazy. Like I'm sure tarot cards, like some of the tarot cards do have guns, but like I'm like, it's a spiritual thing. Like guns aren't spiritual, I guess. How does Wolfie Boy breathe? He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. He has superpowers. He just has superpowers. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. And then we have a little like, we'll have a little fish moment. Like a little Pisces moment, maybe? But I would need to like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. Why am I like this? Little Pisces moment. They look like they're holding hands, which I really love. Very carefully. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm okay with no guns, actually. I kind of like it with no guns. Maybe move the fish a little here. They're like twirling. They're like twirling. Maybe he should just point at the fish and be like, they're holding hands. No, I think I'm, yeah, I'm also, yeah, I think I'm okay with no guns. I just find it so weird. I feel like guns aren't like, don't have really, they don't make no sense to be on a tarot card for me. Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gemskull Belt. Gemskull Belt, that's what it was called. The hunter becomes an audacious accomplice, never surrendering on an everlasting quest. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire, determination, rifleness, introspection, alliance, and courage. Okay, we have exhausted all of our energy, so we're gonna go back and talk to, I think they were someone's friend. I think it was like Dahlia's. No, wait. No, Dahlia's friend we talked to last time, right? Unless it's these guns. Yeah, those guns are... It's Daddy! Look at him! Oh, wait, we have two things? Hold on. This one we had before. Oh. Did we talk to Greth last time? I don't even remember. Oh, yes. She had the whole, like, Two-Face thing going on. We had...
Daddy, the man won't let us into the club.
Oh.
Yes, Daddy.
No, Daddy, no.
Daddy wants to speak with you.
Gladly. Hello, Daddy? Yes, Daddy. No, Daddy.
Daddy. Oh, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Blue's Clues. We just got a letter. I didn't used to watch Blue Clues when I was a kid, which makes me entirely lame. I agree. But I understand like how like the adults that used to watch it, like I totally understand like what they go through with Blue Clues and stuff. I do. It's the whole thing. That's amazing. Yeah, I was like, oh, this one says everything. I love it. Honestly, one of my favorite episodes. Like, it's a sad episode because it's Gina's last episode, but it's one of my favorite episodes because it's a Gina-centered episode. And as much as Gina can be terrible, she can also be amazing. So, oh, okay, they both sent me a thing. I hope you didn't bother you. I would have never imagined she'd do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between the two of you. Can I come over? Let's do... I think let's do Dahlia first. Just because I think we did Greth first last time, and then we did the little spider person. The one that fell in love with a human. So I think let's invite Dahlia in first. Also, are you ready? Are you ready? She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Hey, Forts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations on my name. Oh, shoot. I thought Forts would work. We've already said no, Dahlia. Don't try. We've been through this too many times. I don't like Fort. I don't like 40. And I especially... Wow, it is so loud in my ears. Hold on. There we go. I don't like Fort. I don't like 40. And I especially don't like Tuna. Hey, Tuna. She really tried that one. Sometimes I forget I'm a little gay, but not right now. Right? You're just like, I know it. I really do know it. Her one line, breathe in, breathe out. I invented meditation. Least favorite Gina line, like Gina, white lady, you did not invent meditation. No, it's true. It's true. But it feels so Gina too. I love when the game reviews are like, didn't realize I was gay until this game. I love reading those, and I love reading like book reviews that say that too. It's so great. It's so great. Haha, but Tuna is so cute. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not funny. Why would I be called a fish? Why would I be called a fish? I don't like that. So you found a way to help Greth? Right! I've been researching some exorcism methods. And I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There is a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. Okay, girl. Okay. I don't have my hair down today. You're right, you're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Greth. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Greth way longer than I have. I know, but I just can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realize I can't really tell. Okay. Demon Bone Dagger is opening for Forbidden Behemoth. Not sure who all the romance options in this game are, but are we choosing Dahlia or attached to Behemoth Lady? Oh, I kind of want Dahlia, but I don't like how she's talking today. I'm not enjoying all of the nickname stuff, and I'm not enjoying how she's like, oh, I don't know, like she's all self-absorbed. I'm like, don't talk to me about people like that. Also, you know, her trying to figure out someone else's reading, so I'm just like, you know. Imagine she calls you Tuna in bed. Instant no. No. Oh my god, yeah, like, no. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how indecisive your divination can be. Incisive. Incisive? Incisive? Like how deep cut it is, I'm assuming is what she means. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Oh, I already forgot. I already forgot what we said. Yeah. I just forgot what we said last time. I broke up with Damon in Wildflowers because he started calling me kitten. Ew. Ew. No. No. Nope. Nope. That's a no for me. That's a no for me. Well, I not played Wildflowers, but someone that calls me kitten is immediately no. Immediately no. What did we say? I'm trying to remember. What did we say? We said that she should fuse with it, right? We were like, you should let it in. And what was she trying to do? Do we remember what she was trying to do? Like why she... Individualism sounds kind of good because that way she can individualize herself from the behemoth. Truth? Dread, philosophy, architecture. Oh, wait, she's the architect. I guess architecture would work because that would help her out, right? I'm kind of torn in between individualism, determination, and architecture. But we want to like split it. We told her to merge with it. But we're trying to split it. So I don't know. I was disappointed that you can romance Thomas. But like there are reasons that you can't romance a certain character. I think the game is trying to hit the violet. Is it clear? Ah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I do like the option of like, I get to romance anybody I want. But I get that. I get that. We're gonna try individualism and see what's up. And see, there's too many choices. Individualism. I would never have said that, but I guess it makes sense. Alright. Ooh, nope, we messed up. We messed up. Ooh. Oh my god, it's fine. There we go. Automod was like, you said very gay. Why? Amira's like, hello, Tara. I'm Amira, and I'm very gay. Well, Smith's some of the most impressive daggers. Just you wait. Okay, bye, Dahlia. Wow, goodbye, I didn't like this interaction. I did not enjoy this interaction, Dahlia. Thank you for my friend. Hope she didn't bother you. I would never imagine. We read this. I'd love to know how it happened. Okay, let's go. Come home. But don't love that she violates the HIPAA. Oh. What did she say? What did she say? Hello, Fortuna. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. Happy to see you. It feels so good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could get to see your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. She brought us a flower! A little blue iris. This is beautiful, thank you. This flower is a bringer of hope, a charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought I'd improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune telling. I love it, thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit. That's right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted with you before telling anybody. I mean, true. You should have, but whatever. I just wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come and see you out of the blue. Wait, hold on. So, like, Jasmine told her, she was like, hey, friend, I have this other friend. She's on an asteroid. I can visit her now. I'm so happy. And then this other friend was like, oh, well, let me chat with her? Okay. She's like, this patient dropped by recently. This patient always has. Oh my god. Like, girl, I know this is a small town, but get your somewhere else. Yeah, no. Girl. This person has like a, I don't know, a foot fungus problem all the time. That's just so gross. Wouldn't you say? She seems like a nice girl. She's a very gentle soul. I hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Ugh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louis? Oh, that's right, because Jasmine loves gossip. I forgot. We are not Jasmine, so we're not going to disclose any consultation. We're literally just talking about someone being like, oh, this patient dropped by, and I'm telling you everything. So let's not. I shouldn't disclose any consultation. Well, like Bruno drops by a lot. I think he's lonely. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. You should ask her yourself, 1000%. If she's alright with sharing, I'll be happy to tell you more about it. You are absolutely right. I'll pay her a visit and see what is going on. She seems a bit stressed lately. She could use the help, yes. In fact, I'm gonna head to her place right now. Do you need anything? It's alright, go. Bye-bye. Oh, we have another message. Where did Daddy go? Did we not just... It's been... Okay, this is... Like, listen. Since our first stream, Daddy told us that he wanted to be read, and we haven't. We haven't. And I want to read him. I want to read him. I want to read him. Greth. These girls are writing fast. They're just like writing so fast. Dahlia's given me a magical dagger to already? Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Have you found anything? It's alright. It's alright if oh, whoa, hold on. Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so that we can try a ritual together? Oh my god, are you ready for a ritual? Maybe we need to finish our deck first? Maybe. But I want to do it. I think we're ready for a ritual, but it's also obvious why Kai stops by a lot. Do we have enough energy? Can we see how much energy? Oh, we have no energy. We have like one fire and then nothing of the rest. So we're gonna call her in. Really the only thing we can do, except sleep, I guess, but I'm not down to sleep. Not yet. Okay, I love that she's just like super straight, like like a skull. It's amazing. Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or? Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. You know, we were talking about how Dahlia is like, imagine if she says, like, if she calls you Dune in bed, would it? Now, this is 16 plus, and I was gonna be like, what if she went like, demon, what is it? I already forgot. Demon bone dagger in bed? That would also put me off. It truly is a work of art here. Look! Look at that! Look at that. Beautiful. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it. Oh, I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. To craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. At least it's not Daddy's demon bone dagger. I guess it's true, yeah. Someone else's. So that's why she called it the Lone Wolf's dagger. I'll just say that I don't think Dahlia has all those knives in her hair just for fashion. I mean, if I had knives in my hair, I also wouldn't only have it for fashion. So, is that how you see me? I suggested individualism as an essence since you seem so strong and independent. I chose individualism because I thought you'd want to be alone without this and be your own individual. Ah, maybe. Dang it. Okay, I see. I see. My fault for putting up this suave front. I mean, you're wearing a suit, girl. You look super suave. There's some truth in the blade, I guess. It'll do. So, first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check our chances of success? Let's do it! Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Oh, of course, it was invented about 80 years ago by John Raisha, the mathematician witch. So, you wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. Sounds like a great companion for my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything though. It just, for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divinations, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. It's true. It's true. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best then. Anyway, here's the disc. Dang it. My chances aren't good as I hoped. It is just 5%. It's no small thing exercising a behemoth, but we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right, I must be strong. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. I brought Dahlia up to speed about what your card said, about how I need to embrace the behemoth. Her answer was displayed. You need to stab me in the heart. Fun! 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 What? No! Don't panic. The blade is enchanted to pierce not only through my flesh, but also through my quintessence. Quintessence? You know that. You know what I mean. I will open a crack in my soul, allowing the behemoth fully inside me. Then you can remove the dagger and they will be trapped. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this, I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No, I want you to do it. I feel a special connection with you. I did not ask for this. I did not ask for this. I'm here to help, okay? I am not here to stab people in the heart. Like, what if she's like weirdly flirting with us? Maybe it's the behemoth flirting. What if it's the behemoth flirting? Look, the percentage on the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. Oh yeah, it did. We're on the right path. Pierce my heart, you demon bone BB. With your demon bone. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. Well, you'll have more of a bond with Dahlia. Like, everything she's saying, I'm like, so not me. Do it someone else. I pretty much opened up myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Okay, tell me something secret about yourself. No, we're not gonna do the behemoth. I don't know if I like Greth. That's the thing. I don't know if I like Greth. I don't know. I've tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. That is tough. That's tough. I have a sister. Her name is Patrice. Oh, Patrice. The girl with the toy. I used to own a food truck. This is the least personal, I think. So I'm gonna try with that, but I'm expecting her to go, that's not enough. And then we'll tell her something else. So we're just gonna go for the food truck. I used to own a food truck. Oh. Yeah, you mentioned that already. Dang it. Oh, I forgot. I did forget. We're not forging any bonds with this. But I understand it was selfish of me to ask you to open up like that just for my sake. Exactly. Thank you, Greth. I'm sorry. It's not easy. It's okay, really. We'll make it work with what we have. Time to put me under the knife? Yeah, I'm not ready yet. You will never be ready more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. It's 11%. We're not gonna make it. Just let me meditate for a couple minutes just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have, for sure. Thank you. Ooh, Daddy. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay for the behemoth's name? Oh! I forgot about that! We don't have enough energy. I totally spent all of my energy on the tarot cards. I totally forgot. Can I go into the minuses? Daddy, I'm broke. You should give it to me anyway. If I click on yes, I'll try to click on yes because I kind of want it. Yes. Allow me to absorb your energy then. Ugh. What's this? You don't have enough. Dang it. You don't have enough energy, Fortuna. Come on, don't waste our time. You're better than this. Yeah. Alright. You still there? Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself. I'm ready for some step. Don't say that. Don't say it like that. Exactly. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically. Ha 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 ha. It looks like you're relaxed though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay. I'm going to insert. I feel like I've played this game so horribly. We're not gonna make it. Are you ready? Do it. Eee! It doesn't look like it worked. But you're not bleeding. It didn't work. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Greth. Maybe I didn't use the dagger properly. No, you did everything just right. I had an internal bout with the behemoth, and they were just stronger than me. I guess I wasn't destined to be free. Wait, you just gonna give up like that? Not yet, at least. Okay, there you go. This is who I am for now. Better accept it and start preparing for the real problem. Sorry! Adina? What are you gonna do? My initial impulse is to flee, but I'm too proud not to face Adina directly. So I guess before I do anything hasty, I'll retire to the gem school belt and meditate on all of my options. I'm so sorry the ritual didn't go well. Even if we failed here, let me know if I can help you in any other way. I will. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. And hey, I'm not going away empty-handed. Now I have you. I don't know if I like that. I'm happy that I met you too. I don't know if I like that. Okay, better leave now. Bye. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, okay, bye. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry. The recruiter who messaged me say I have an impressive background and wants to chat. Yes. See? Girl boss. Girl boss. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're doing better than I am doing in this game. So, okay. Dear Fortuna, I'd like to visit you once again. If that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with Adina. Ooh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give it to me, girl. Give it to me. Hey, girl. Thank you for having me. Hello, Louise. So, how did it go? So far, I think Louise is like the one that I'm not quite like angry or like weary of. I'm like, Louise is just a girl in love. Just a girl in love. So, how did it go? You have given me the best possible advice. It was just a matter of being more forthcoming and putting some trust in our leader. She didn't care whether war happened among Earthlings or against an external threat, as long as we disrupted their reality. To me, this is way better. We can design a challenge that mortals can endure and make them unite in the process. I'll do my best to minimize the terror. I believe in you. You're a resourceful witch, and you have many allies in the coven. Yes, I know how fortunate I am in that regard. Oh, by the way, I made up my mind. I'm moving to Earth. I put some thought into what you told me, and you're right. It solves many problems. I'll get to be close to my love. I'll be able to slowly open up to him. Plus, I get to protect him. Sorry? I can't wait to start my new life with him. You changed my life, Fortuna. I got rid of some stupid shackles I put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you problems. I brought you a present. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I had a surplus of war energy from the experiments I did with Faradina, so here. Ah, thank you. Look at that. Pith cloth weaved by Louise with Entelechy, harvested from soldiers. A present for Fortuna. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh, it's beautiful. I humbly accept it. It's but a token of my gratitude. I hope one day I can truly repay you. There's no need. This is more than enough. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you. I will. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. Alrighty. We got one. We got one good thing. We got one good thing. What a busy life all of a sudden. All of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? I still miss being able to leave the house. How did they manage without me all this time? I think I still miss. Oh my god, I didn't realize Daddy like cuddles our house when he visits. Yes, he does. He just like slithers around it. I still miss being able to leave the house. Well, in due time, my friend. We've made a lot of progress in a matter of days, wouldn't you say? Yes, you're right. I should focus on enjoying this. That's the spirit. So, what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adina. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures, but escaping from Adina's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into pieces. Into place, not into pieces. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. Oh no, there's a break. There is a break. There's an ad break. We're gonna wait for 3 minutes. There's another ad break now. So, for those who are having the ads, I hope you enjoy the ads. The ones that don't have the ads, you can just hear me chat for 3 whole minutes and sip on my water. My spicy water. But, I was gonna say something. We did invent him, I agree, but I just want to read, like, I want to read the cards for him so much, because I feel like that's gonna really, like, expose him, or expose, like, what he truly feels, and I really want to do that. I really want to do that. I hope we still get to do it when we finish the ad, or not the ad, when we finish the tarot deck. I'm just like ad break in progress, and my brain was like ad. I wish it would tell me. It's funny because I feel like I only get a notification the first time that you guys get ads, but then later I get notifications like not 5 minutes before, but when it's happening. So and that is why I just kind of stop and just wait and just wait. But yeah, I don't know if we can. I'm assuming we can choose what Louise gave us for tarot, right? Like, it looked like a card that we could use. Or is it something that we wear? Because I know she said something about the outfit. So I'm hoping it's something that we wear as well. Or, I don't know. It looked like a card, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. We'll have to check it out. quickly. Oh, I just realized that our little blue flower is on, like, by the window. It's so cute. It's so nice of her to give us a plant, you know? We got 40 seconds left. 40 seconds of babbling. 40 seconds. But yeah, I wonder... I'm just really excited to break out of, like, this asteroid. Like, I'm enjoying making the cards and everything, but I really, really want to, like, get out. Just, like, go move outside of this house and see what I'm sure, like, our choices will have broken everything, but I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. I do. We got 1 second. Okay, the ad break is done now, so we can keep going. Please, which? So Daddy was just telling us how well, we tell them, like, are you saying that you created us? And he's like, please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all of this, don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Who's Thea again? Thea? Dear Fortuna, I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yours faithfully. Oh, she's the arbiter. Dang it. Terrible news. All right, come on. Come over. Hi, Thea. Thea, if I remember correctly, Thea was kind of hot. Yeah, look at that hat. She's hot. Oh, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What happened? What about Adina? Adina is dead. From what? What happened? Oh, it's chapter 4. Ooh, we finished the chapter. Oh my god. Okay, Succession. Okay, we are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend Patrice. Oh no, that's her sister. I guess it's like a flashback. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth, as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now, some words from her eldest son. She had kids. I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. Oh my god, she had more than one kid. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, mama. Te quiero. Aww. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right. Thank you. I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibes. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. And I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds and thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy will never die. Thank you, Patrice. I just went to lunch and now we're at a funeral. I'm sorry. Yes. Our sister passed away. She seemed to have a very long life. But she just passed apparently, which is very sad. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now, to proceed with the last rites. Wait. I want to speak too. Of course. Go ahead. Grandma, you aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers, you just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. It's so sad. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together. Right, Yaya? You haven't betrayed me, have you, Fortuna? It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. Oh, God. I know, Maria Fortuna. Yeah. If you don't come back right now, I will never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust. Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her tears and fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You will never understand my grandmother or what we were doing together. Maria, I'm so sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. Oh, God, that's so sad. That's so sad. Patrice. So my prediction finally came true, eh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch, even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm so sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended, but time among the stars sure flies, and I wasn't sure you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and never looked back. But somehow you knew. You knew I wasn't dead. You are the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading? For old time's sake. Oh, God. This is such a sad scene! I don't like it. I mean, it's like really emotional, which I like, but I don't like how sad this is. What should I ask about? I wonder how our relationship would have been if I had stayed. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? Alright, let's see. We have more of a deck now. Oh, wait, no, this is their old deck, is it? Yeah, this is their old deck. The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is the lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarch's staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is a form of discretion. Alright. I'd have married one of your husband's brothers. And we'd have a big happy family all together. Or we would have run into a popular magazine together with Ava as... Ooh, I like that better. Let's do that one. We would have run a popular magazine together with Ava as editor-in-chief. We'd have traveled the world interviewing many celebrities. We'd have given a voice to many women. We'd also have made a lot of people angry with our revolutionary ideas. Patrice, I miss you so much. I'm going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing reading into the hypothetical? How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now, to see myself, where we're sending you off, to. The Emperor. The Emperor sits atop a stark, barren mountain, a sign of an unyielding power. The ultimate male ego. Confidence and ego and power. I love it. You'll be the founder of the first ever Cosmic Gazette. Become a cosmic investigative reporter. That's cool. Or a cartographer. I like the cartographer better, I think. I like the cartographer. You will become a cosmic cartographer. You'll explore this ever-expanding, uncharted universe and create maps and devices to help witches navigate it. What? I think I lost my talent. This doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. I mean, don't leave me, but you also have to, oh my goodness. 6 feet under my ass. Patrice? Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I'm a witch. And I believe you are one now too. Fuck me. Ah! Whoa. 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 Well, Fortuna, it is imperative that we speak before I vanish. Wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's chat. I'm not scared. You are. I'm not scared. You are. Yeah, it's a little late for that. Hello, Fortuna. You are scary. And not like, look, like, not like, I mean, scary in the sense that I am intimidated by Tina. Wow. Okay, hello? Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You have never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, the end. It can be, if you are killed or erased, but a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now, I am but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I'm afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You feel so intimidating. Is it because I'm dead? No. You've done something. You've changed yourself. You're dangerous now. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during the brief time of I've learned that I don't like being alone. For this long. Divination can control a community. It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. I kind of agree with that. Exile is not a constructive solution. That you are a bitch. Brief. Brief. Bitch. Should we just like lie and tell her like what she wants to hear? Because I'm scared. Sorry, I'm like replacing myself. I think I might no, I think I'm okay. I was like, do I cross my legs? No, I think I'm okay. Are we, I mean, she's dead, but I'm scared that she's like, she still has access to power, you know what I mean? I like 2. It's wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. I like 2. I agree with 2, like, as a person. So, let's go with 2 then. That you are a bitch, that would have been really fun, but I'm not that person. Or 3 or 5. I like 2. Because I agree with 2 for sure. Like, your word alone shouldn't be enough for me to spend centuries apart from my loved ones. My judgments are not capricious. I converse with the gods. Divine quorum is more important than the clash of personal volition. Gods shouldn't have a say in what happens to us witches either. Nonsense. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader, you are a writer. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the falling of the Coven, you weren't actually dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure that I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling this to me now? Because I'm dead? And I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the Coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I'm well aware you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability from the Coven, for the Coven. Come on, I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I'm also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So, Dahlia's past then. Damn. The Coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent. But it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. What is it? It's a D10. It's a D8. Knowledge. We know things. I know many witches will come to you for guidance in the near future. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character. I was gonna say your character. But I can at least offer you knowledge. I do the smarts. Take one of my eyes. It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the Coven. I am thankful because I want to see how it goes. So I am thankful. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me anyway? Or then. It was hatched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. Acquire the Coppersmith Arcanum. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex. Abandon flesh, abandon sinew. Thou art now my magic. Thou art no more sin. I like it. She's got 3 fates from Greek mythology vibes. I don't know a lot about Greek mythology, so I don't know what that means. But I feel like you're right. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you, even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me? They told me about your new deck you're crafting. This custom deck. It suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So, my decisions to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing, I'm dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Fuck you! I hope you burnt- no, that's too much. Thank you for everything. For what? Thank you for what? What did we do? What did she do? A bad bitch. Yeah, like, bye Felicia would have been a nice one. I would have liked to do that one. I just don't know what thank you would do. Like, thank you for exiling me. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to be mean. These choices are hard. I feel like the choices in this game are so hard because I don't know what to leave. Like, some days I feel like really mean, and some other days I'm like, no, I don't want to be mean. I want to be nice. Like, at the beginning we said that we weren't, like, if we could kill her, like, we were like, no, we wouldn't. I'm just gonna go with fuck you. Anything else? Oh my god, know that you made many of us miserable. Well, she already knows that we hate her. Well, I don't think, if we say we'll make the coven better, but we already said that the coven 3. Ruthless. Ruthless. Well, she did, though. I made you stronger. I will leave now. Wait. I really, really hate you. I kind of want the advice, though. Yeah, any last advice? No. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I wonder who's in charge, though. We've been nice to everyone else. Are you alright? Still processing. Why? This is too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fates, or even worse, their pasts. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, some others run societies. Some beings can eat whole galaxies. It's Daddy. He's giving us a lesson. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. But these cards, it's like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure, but that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? Ha 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 ha. I've found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side for my own sake. That's really human of you. Or that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Adina told you reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense! I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Ah, well. Is it about Gloria? The first witch. I have to do that one. Is it about Gloria the first witch? Big eyes. How did you... It's Adina's eye. I don't know where we put it. Or better said, it's the water contract we sealed together. It's already activated. It's offering me knowledge. I can't fully access it. It feels like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out of the water, so you wanted to ask about Gloria. That's right. Gloria's my first love. I thought I was your first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly she came into existence, or better put, she ascended. Gloria's the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting the universe's rules. I've never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria. And I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before, I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. I promise I will look for the best possible reading. Or writing. All right. I granted you this deck. We might as well go all the way in. I got you, partner. Let's do it. Also, while you're at it, what do you say we try and reshape the Coven's stance on behemoths? Okay? That's not a bad idea. But what if we find in the card is what if we, oh my goodness. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. Fair. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. Let's do it. Finally, I can't wait. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Okay. And let's see what has become of Gloria, the first witch. Please let it be something good. I'll do my best. The rest is in the hands of the deck. We shuffle. We shuffle. We're shuffling. Ardent honeymoon, the energy of the stars, fierce, a love too intense, on the verge of turning into hatred. Yee. The red flames from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change and rebirth. I want to know what happened to Witch Patrice. Me too. We have to keep going, I guess. Okay. I like this for Gloria, but also the word hatred is in it, and I don't want her to hate Daddy, you know. But also, I don't want, like, we want the Covens to look at behemoths better, so yeah. You'll meet Gloria again, but it is with her corpse that you'll get to speak one. No! I made a mistake. And rebirth, yeah. I don't have any more choices. Well, you're gonna meet her again, which is good, right? It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Yep. 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 How dare you kill her, witch? Oh no! I will never forget this. Abramar, don't get mad at me, please. This is where our deck guided me, and Gloria has lived for eons. It's only her natural flame will, it's only natural her flame will wither. I don't care. She was meant to be eternal. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. She is your maker. You ungrateful animal. He is so angry. Abramar, please, you will get to see her one last time. She will come to say goodbye. Everything is going to be alright. I just love her so much. I like the grin. Like the I only wanted her to be happy. I didn't care if I never got to see her again. Now you've doomed her. Everything always is meant to vanish. Not us behemoths. We are cursed to be witnesses of entropy. Entropy. Why? Fortuna. Why did you have to write this? I'm sorry. I am sorry. I didn't think it meant you were gonna be angry. I thought you also understood that people die. Just saying. We witches don't age, but we can die. In a reality full of endless possibilities, we are bound to end. I guess you're right. Gloria. Be strong. You'll see her again. Maybe she died happy. Maybe she died happy. Don't. Do not pity me. You can't understand. Serves me right for putting Gloria's fate in the hands of being this young. How young was she? How young was she? How young? Maybe she was ready to die. Right? Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion, their communion in the serenity of tribal. I don't think this is good for the other one. The figure of a sensible leader offers rightfulness. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Introspection, determination, rightfulness, communication, peace, support, and success. That's good. Behemoths are too dangerous, and they will always be. Let's not do that. We've already made him mad. We'll get to coexist in harmony. Would like that. No. Nope, not the third one. Not the third option. Nope. We like him. We don't want him to take over the coven. Nope. No. After what I said about Glor, no. We're gonna coexist in peace, thank you. Behemoths and Wisha will coexist in harmony. That is delicious. Oh god. I can't believe it's going to be as easy as that. You are the most terrifying witch I've ever met. A single sentence to solve all our problems. I still have trouble picturing this actually happening. Feels weird now being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will come true. Although, it's always been like that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I revealed them. Understood. Thank you, Fortuna. This means a lot to me. Not once in the history of the universe has anyone ever done so much for a behemoth. This wasn't just for you. Peaceful coexistence will be good for everyone. Of course. I'm thankful anyway. You're welcome. I feel like I did something wrong. I feel like I did something wrong. Ugh. All of this excitement for a doomed reading. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It is. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who always teasing me when it comes to life or death issues. Dramatic, bombastic side-eye. Bombastic? Which eye? All three eyes? All the eyes? All of them are just like, you know? Gotta taste my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please, accept my apologies. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. This game just reminds me of the refrain from Life is Strange. This action will have consequences. Oh god, I have so much mail. I have mail from both of my buddies. We can also make another card. Like, it pauses dramatically. I'm terrible at these games because I'm someone that, like, once I do an action, I'm like, no, wait. Wait, I don't like that. Life is already like that. I don't need more. I don't need more. Fortuna, did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate. Come on. Okay. Dahlia, of course. Dear Fortuna, are you alright? I have some difficult news to tell with you. Let me know when I can come visit. We popular. We got friends, people. We got friends. We got friends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want. This seems very serious. Let's go for. I was gonna say Fortuna. Dahlia. Let's go, Dahlia. In her little, like, sword. She's, like, flying. Adina is dead! Ha ha ha. Fuck Adina. Ha 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 ha. Let's go out and celebrate. I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become the next leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. Ugh, I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow, really? I can't picture you running for the coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. Well, I'd be planning on leaving the coven and starting my own clan of warrior witches. Now here's an opportunity to change the direction of our community without having to abandon you all. It won't be a coven of warriors, but I sincerely believe I can make life better for all of our sisters. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the coven together. Okay, so this is like a huge decision. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Cause I don't know. It's a big decision. Are you secretly Darth Vader? Are you? I like Darth Vader, but I don't know if I stand for what he stands for. I like him as a character. Of course. Sorry, I just caught up in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I've done some research, and the 5 pillars of our coven's laws are judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is how we decide who fucked up, what to do with the coven. Law enforcement is how we punish those who fucked up. Forbidden arts is how we deal with dangerous stuff. Mortal affairs is how we deal with people, animals, everything, non-magic. Witch duties are basically what every sister has to do for the coven. Now, Adina was basically all, fuck you, I rule, fuck you, I exile you, fuck you, dangerous stuff, fuck mortals, and well, fuck you. I want to change things radically. I try a new system, more open and inclusive. I like that idea. We like inclusivity. Judgment will be something held between all members of the coven. I like that. All important issues will be solved after hearing everyone's input, then celebrating a referendum. Okay. Alright. It's feasible since our coven has less than 100 members right now. There won't be law enforcement. I like that. All issues will be solved amicably between the affected parties. I really like that. I like it. It is a bit naive, I understand, but I like it. What if they can't reach an agreement? We'll submit the case to the arbitrage office. I don't see why we need additional enforcement, since we have the magical pact already. We like no law enforcement, ACAP. Yeah, exactly. I see. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. I believe that banning things begs temptations. It's better to share knowledge and educate witches about its implications. Agreed. Then, about mortal affairs, I believe we should cut all ties with mortals. Ooh. Baby, no! This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. Ooh. But animals. Did she say animals? But it was exploited, I guess. But then, if we do that, that would hurt, what's her name? Louise. Yeah, it would hurt Louise. Like, Louise. So far, it was good until she said that. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. I mean, I understand. But, Louise. As for witch duties, instead of asphyxiating quarterly controls, I say we set a magical tax to pool resources for the coven. Okay. Any witch could go about her life however she wants, provided she shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. Okay. We'll use those resources to help newcomers or any sister in need, or to develop some ambitious communal projects. Okay. That basically sums it up. Oh, there's a pressing matter too. Of course it is. You have to decide how to deal with Adina's corpse. We can either devour her or scatter her throughout the cosmos. We can eat her. Come again? Apparently there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. If we literally eat her, we'll all become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. I firmly believe we should share her magic with the universe. We may become more powerful should we devour her. The coven supports cannibalism? I think we should actually share the magic, not eat her. But there's a special strength hidden in diversity. More points of views, and the clash of new wills will make us grow in the more interesting ways. That pretty much sums up my stance. So, are you with me? This is tough because I agree with a lot of the things that she said, but then I hurt the one witch that I was like super connected to, that I liked out of the 4. And she's powerful too. She's a powerful witch. But then if I decline... If I decline, I'm gonna make a lot more enemies, aren't I? This is a tough one. I don't want to like eat her, but she supports communication and understanding, so maybe there's a middle ground for Spider Buddy. I mean, yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have to be like, hell yeah, maybe. Okay, let's do it. That is fucking fantastic, Fortuna. We can do this. Okay, cards. Am I gonna win? No, not the girl. Oh, wow, hold your horses. That question may be too heavy. Why? Jasmine... Jasmine is planning on running for office too. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of a campaign. I see. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you might as well meet Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need a campaign to be informed, at the very least. Oh, sure. We can still do the theater if necessary, but I'd rather know who's gonna win already to dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That would be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Oh wait, no. Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face these trying times? Whew, playing hardball, are we? The future of the coven is on the line. Let's pull out the artillery is my guess. Understood. Focus on your warrior spirits while I shuffle the cards. We've made so many crazy decisions today. So many. I'm gonna be like super exhausted after this. I'll be like, artillery. Of course, I knew that word. Thank you. I knew that word and nope. I did not do good. I did not do good. But artillery. The chambers of the Opera House makes all meaning resonate throughout the context. A strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The Arbiter's book puts a revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck. Call for the unexpected. So leadership, purpose, justice. Okay. I would like the dagger. Thank you. I would like the dagger to be like justice. That way our enemies are bad, and then we get to be the good people, is my guess. But I feel like every time I put a card down, it's like, oh, that's not what I wanted. Presence. Make yourself a dagger that inspires respect. Resilience. Infuse the handle with it, so the dagger can withstand your grip during these trying times. I do like resilience. I like resilience. I like resilience. I think I'm gonna do that. Resilience, understood. What does resilience mean exactly? The ability to recover swiftly from a bad situation, more or less. Oh, so cool. Let's crank the resilience to 14 then. Thanks a lot, Fortuna, for the idea and for teaching me about the concept. Oh, we need air energy. We have like 4 water, 4 earth, 3 fire, but only 1 air. Okay, the prairie grants a space for meditation, authoritarian but fair, a figure of protection and support. The tower shield brings the burden of protection. Okay, that's our enemy. Let's see. The oldest witches will conspire against you. I don't like that. Powerful behemoth. I don't like that either. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. Okay. Jasmine will pose the biggest threat in your campaign. I don't like any of these options. I don't like any of these options. I don't like it. An arbiter is going to be on your tail. It's just gonna make it hard to lead. But I don't want the behemoth, and I don't want the old witches, because the old witches have been there for a long time, right? So they... I don't want that. Although old witches kind of feel like, because like this is like justice, right? She'll have resilience and she'll keep going. So maybe the arbiter? I think the arbiter fits better with resilience. Yeah, I think we're gonna do arbiter. Yeah. Oh, the fucking witch police? Why in the cosmos? All my shit is above board. They got nothing on me. For some reason, they're going to be watching you, so I suggest you play your cards as safely as possible. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Politics can get way less honorable than your usual demon hunting. You just act with as much virtue as possible and everything will be fine. But nonetheless, it promises to be a nuisance. Just associating with an exile like me could put you under suspicion. Well, they can suck my ass. Please, watch yourself. Yes, don't worry so much. I'll keep things lawful good from now on. I think what I'm scared of is that it's not from now on. They'll see all of her past as well, you know what I mean? What's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt a dagger will be enough to keep an arbiter in check. Ooh, okay. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given the predicament? Absolutely. Lay it on me. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we get. Great! Sacrifice. The white sand cursed this card. The smell of smoke offers a sense of justice, validation through peer pressure. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Okay. Dig up some dirt and report it to the— oh no, let's not do that. Rally the youngest witches against your opponent. Okay. Make a demonstration of power. Oh, we get one of each. Before the coven, extend an official duel challenge. Wait, that means that Jasmine can win, right? Because I'm assuming Jasmine will be her, like, direct opponent. I think rally the youngest witches, because, you know, brand new ideas and stuff. I'm bad. I'm bad for politics. Not very good politics person. But I think the young witches are probably our best bet. Ooh, that's a cool picture. Yeah, they're the punkiest witches, and fuck the police. That sounds unwise, but if anyone is able to turn something that bold into their favor, it's you. Yeah, I think, like, she could do it. Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure no one gets hurt. This promises to be fun. Thank you for the advice. You're welcome. I'm scared. And that's a wrap. Hope this was useful to you. Well, I'd have preferred to cut to the chase and see who was going to win, but this will have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours summon a behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters... Oh! Cat! Oh my god. No! You stop that. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. That was so unnecessary. Hello. How was Limbo? How was Limbo? How was Limbo? Did you finish it? Did you finish it? Was it hard? I took so long. You beat it? How was it? Did you like it? This is so many people. Very barely. I hope you didn't get annoyed. I was getting annoyed at the end when I played it. The end is so hard. I agree. It was so hard. Thank you for the raid. This is so many people. this is so many people. Hello. For anyone, I'm like a super, like, I almost felt I follow Kat almost like religiously, like, not to be creepy about it. But I love, thank you so much, Kat. Thank you for the follow, Sophie. Thank you so much. I think there's like a little emote that's like stuck on my stream. I just noticed. Oh yes. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming, everybody. Everyone else or L. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi everyone, my name is Karebear. I go by Karebear, and I try a lot on this channel. We don't win very often, but we try until we do. That's the whole thing of this channel. Thank you so much for the raid. This is so nice of you. I hope you had a lot of fun on your stream, and I'm sorry I had to leave. I would have watched the whole thing, but I already had planned stream, so I hope you had a lot of fun, and thank you so much. Yeah, I guess I have to talk about myself. Game Bros got nothing on me. We are the best here, and we definitely don't like die all the time. Never be sorry, girl. We finally got to rate. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. There are so many people, and I don't know what to do with myself. I am sweating. But yeah, I guess I have to say things. I'm Karebear. We play a bunch of stuff here. We try to keep it cozy. Sometimes it's not. We have a death counter on some of the non so cozy things here. And yeah, welcome to the channel. We like a lot of witchy things here. A lot of witches, a lot of like spelly things. And it's never me, it's always the game. just putting all the quotes in. But yeah, so we're playing Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood here today, which is get it? And we're making a lot of decisions, and they seem to be kind of the worst decisions ever, so I'm assuming chaos at some point. Thank you so much for the raid, Cat. If you gotta go, obviously, I totally understand. Oh, thank you for the trigger warnings. Yes, trigger warnings for the game. If you're uncomfortable with any of the sensitive topics, like, totally understand. This game is not for children. Thank you, Miri. Thank you so much, everybody that's staying around. But yes, Kat, if you need to do like post stream things, like, you know what to do. Thank you so much for the raid, and I will definitely be there at your next stream because I'm always in your streams. I love your streams. Yes, I should go de-stream and whatnot. Oh yes, if you want to avoid spoilers, like, I totally get. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Thank you so much for the raiders. Thank you. Yeah, we're good. I'm sweating. There's too many people. Too many. Okay? Like, stay, but also look away a little. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're being a witch today and making decisions, and we still have about an hour and a half to our stream. And we get to look at really pretty witches and really wonderful witches, some less than others. But yeah, welcome in. I think I'm gonna shut up now and just kind of keep playing and drink water for all of the sweat that I'm producing at the moment. I hope everybody's day is going really well, and I hope you guys had a great stream with Kat. Kat's streams are always fun, so I'm sure you have. But yeah, so basically, for whoever is staying in, we just decided to run for like let's go girls. We just decided to run for office as like the leader of a coven with our friend Dahlia, who is honestly kind of a loose cannon, so I don't know if this was a good decision, but her ideas were very I agreed with her ideas, so we just agreed to that because the the boss of the coven just died and we hated her. Like, we all hated her. She exiled me to this asteroid that I've been in for 200 years, and technically I was supposed to be here for 1,000 years. So anyways, that's where we're at in the game. I hope you stay and enjoy yourself. And I love to chat with people on the chat all the time, so I talk a lot. I'm sorry. But here we go. Adina being our the coven boss that died. We need to deal with her corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates to more women to go in. Wait, I feel like we've already read this. Because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to the community. Ooh, she's so new she doesn't even have a name yet. Please, let her come see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready, which based on this game will be like right away. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so now we have to meet with Jasmine. I keep forgetting everybody's names. Jasmine's gonna be pissed. Jasmine's gonna be pissed if she tells us that she's also running. She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be pissed. Let's see. Hi! Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adina's dead. You knew already. An arbiter told me. I don't want to tell her that we had a visit. Oh yeah? How so? She's following my case and deemed it important to let me know. So the arbitrage office is looking into your case? That's the thing with Jasmine. We can't tell her too much because she gossips crazy. I'm glad to hear that. And how are you handling the news? I'm shocked, or I celebrated the... I'm shocked. We were shocked. We're gonna say that. I keep lying to her. I'm shocked, to be honest. Yes, this is going to be a tough blow for the coven. The first order of business is to decide how to deal with Adina's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here a couple minutes ago and she brought me up to speed. Ah, good. So basically we have to decide whether we're to be fewer but stronger or weaker and more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Welcome to the stream. Changing government and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Yeah, so I heard. Girl, you're well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. Ugh, what can I say? Anyway, I thought the coven should use more tender, loving care after Adina. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? I want to hear about it. Tell me about your program. See, the quota didn't work again today. There we go. Give me your bones. She'll be chewing on them bones, like a little chicken wing. Oh, but of course, sorry. I swear to God, if her program is better than Dahlia, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Right now, there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our coven. Judgment, law enforcement. I didn't expect to deal with elections. Oh, there's an ad. We're going to wait for the ad to finish for anyone that has ads. So, it's gonna be about 3 minutes. But I actually think I'm gonna go get a snack. So I will wait for the ad to finish, and I will get a snack, and I will be right back. All right, give me like 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. Today's Friday too, so I get to eat Alex's all of Alex's work snacks because he doesn't need them anymore. So I'm just eating some little Ritz crackers. But anyways, what I was saying before the ads was I didn't realize that we were gonna do any election stuff in this game. And I'm nervous. But I hope we made the right decision. So Desmond says Judgment's about to deal. Yeah, we know Judgment. Law enforcement. Oh yeah, it's on an exclusive blank, checking where the Coven is going and how we'll deal with major events. Right now we have Runic Judgment. Basically, it was Adina consulting with the gods. Yeah. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. I also don't know how to read, so if I don't say things properly, don't be shy. Let me know. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the Coven in agreement. I don't like that. The game caught on to our angry politic rants from the beginning. Yeah, that's right. That's true. They're like, oh, you talking about politics? Girl. Yeah, I don't like this. Oldest 4 members of the Coven. I don't like that. Okay. Any judgment should come by quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Don't like that. Law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the Coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time, depending on the severity of their actions. Me! It's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches can accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions. And eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the Coven. Don't know if I like that either. I don't hate this. But I don't know. It still feels a little like law enforcement-y. No witch should endure what you're going through, Fortuna. Letting witches go to find a new Coven that's a better fit and a more humane solution is in my opinion. Then there's forbidden arts. That's how we deal with hazardous magics and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the Coven determines something, sorry, I totally messed that up. I'm gonna read that again. Right now, when the Coven determines something could put our community at risk, Jesus, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way. So no changes on that front. Okay. They ban it, and then the other one was just have ties, I think, with it. No, wait, forbidden arts. I forgot what she said, the other one, but I think I agreed with that. I remember agreeing with her. The only thing I didn't agree much with her was the mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Adina determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul should be a lesser being to begin with. See, I agree with this. This is nice. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. That's still kind of controlling them, though, no? No forbidding magic makes them more tempting. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I like that. But I feel like guide and protect is still... you can still exploit it, you know what I mean? And last but not least, there are witch duties. That defines what members' obligations to the Coven are. Right now we have an infamous quarterly control, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero vigilance. To trust a member of our Coven will always strive to better our community. Contributions should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, And there's also the issue regarding what to do with Adina's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on you and your support? No. No, not really. No. No. I think I will tell her, like, I told Dahlia, because I don't want her to be like, no, you're a, you know, like, you're a bitch, and then, like, realize that I'm helping someone else. So I'd rather just be, like, upfront with her. Oh, is that true? I wasn't aware she came to you first. I'm sorry. Didn't I just say that she was here before? Well, it's important to keep one's word, so I won't insist. But this doesn't mean I won't try to win you over. Okay. Jeez. There's a lot of campaigning still to come. In fact, listen. There's someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. No. Generatia? The mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Adina and become stronger. Every time I'm gonna say this name, I'm gonna feel terrible because I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Generatia is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven after Adina. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb all of former leader's corpse. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. I don't want to meet with her. It's Daddy. The fresh smell of political turmoil. It's Daddy. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? I think it's a necessary pain in my ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for this elections, anyway? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? Jasmine isn't strong enough. No, I liked her program better. I mean, she was the first program, but now that I know both, I do prefer Dahlia's. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react, but I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I'm afraid too, but I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa, are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? You wish. You witch. You wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered throughout my many existences something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? I'm gonna draw something myself. Why not? Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw well, then why did you ask me? What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Well, then you're scared, so I should be scared too. I don't know. You're right. Better not play with fire. Whew. you dodged a bullet there. I wouldn't do it either. We created something quite frightening, huh? Tell me about it. Hey, looks like you have mail. Mail gets here so fast. We got 3. What's... Oh, this is a package. For the attention of Witch Fortuna. Our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you. Oh, no, it's just like a little cube. To explain the advantages of devouring Adina and becoming stronger as a group. Why do I have to decide that? Like, why does Fortuna need to decide that? Okay, we have the Arbiter. And then this is Dahlia. Oh, she doesn't... Oh, yeah, because she's new and she doesn't have a name. Before we do this, I think we have enough energy to do a card or 2. So I say we build a card. Another card. Walking slowly. Wait. Do we get a longer text now? Because we got her eye? I feel as I could see beyond the pictorial representation of Arcana. Maybe I could spend a little magic to peek inside the cosmic curtain. Okay. I didn't realize Adina's eye would be in our head. Don't know if I like that. I assumed it was gonna be, but... Because I didn't think she was gonna put it in her pocket or anything. But... we have lots of air energy. We got 7 air energy. Is it air? I think it's air. Yeah, it's air energy. We got 4 fire, 4 water, and then 5 earth. So we got a bit. I think we can do a couple cards. I want to see if we got other things. Okay, spheres we didn't get more. I like the magical post office. Oh, I can pay to study it. I see. Okay. But that's gonna cost us 5. Like, I like the choice, but I'm like, we don't have enough to spend. You know, to study things all the time. A magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. I think I'm just gonna get this one. I like the image as well, so. Okay. Yeah, is it the arcane that we got a new one? I thought we got a couple new things. Yes, that's right, the coppersmith. We got this last time. It costs a lot to study. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex. Abandon flesh, abandon sinew. Thou art now my magic, thou art no more sin. And the energy cost is like off the rails. Seriously. That's so real. Even in real life, we don't have enough to spend to study everything. No, it's too real. It's too real. Yeah, like I don't think we can spare like energies to study everything. Like it's a cool thing to have on the game, but I don't think I could do that. I mean, we could, but then we would, like, let's say instead of doing 2 cards right now, we can do 1. So, what's the one? Oh, yes, it was the mail thing. I really like this one. It would use all of our earth, though. Like, it cost 5 and we only have 5. It's a behemoth? No, I don't think that fits with the card. I think Seed of Knowledge. It costs a lot, but I think I'm gonna go with that. And then, so we have no earth anymore. We've got, I don't know if I'd want wings on it. What else do we have? Glass trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since they used it on the trial that got Adina expelled from her coven. It costs only 2. I think we could probably study this one. Ancient eye of our former leader. Allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Water, emotion. Oh, is that it? Emotion, but they don't. Do they just tell me what the energy is? Is that what it is? I guess. We'll have to try it on something else and see. Because that only cost water. So I'm thinking if there's one that costs like more than just one element, will it just give me what both elements are? Oh, the pith cloth is okay, a symbol that we can use. I gotcha. Okay. I mean, I liked that one, the trident. I think we're gonna do that. Trident. Okay, so it's a tall tower. I'm just gonna move things around so you can see. Oh yeah, so this is the top of the tower, see? And then you go down, it's in a tree, and that's pretty much what it looks like. I like. Oh, that's fun. We have little legs for him. We got little legs for him. I want him to come out. Imagine like small legs, big body. Okay, no, let's not do that. I like this, and then maybe on the top like that. I like that. And instead he could be holding the trident. Oh, wait. There you go. Eh? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. We also need a sword. Oh, no. I moved body. Wait, hold on. There we go. I wish I could put this like on his back or something. But will it look weird if I put it on his back? Or maybe like that? Eh. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Like a bunch of these I actually do not know what they are. We're just gonna have them come out of these like destination warp spots. What else? I think it's a simple one today. I don't particularly hate it. Oh, he has little antlers. Okay, I want his antlers to be like enormous. Look at that. King. There we go. Giant antlers. Giant antlers. Those are probably when I played unpacking. How am I supposed to know where to put things? I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I got in unpacking. I had that issue with the loofah. Like I couldn't figure out what the heck it was, and I was like, it looks like wool. Like I don't know. And then like yeah, it took me a while, but I was like, oh, it's a loofah. I get it now. It took me like embarrassingly like so long. Oh, actually, wait, just these. We're gonna do this. This man is too wide. What? I don't know. The antlers. No. There we go. Okay, there we go. I fully see that he is too big for this door. We're gonna ignore that. The blue box thing? I played around. The blue box thing? The blue box thing. I don't remember that. I must know what it is because the only thing that I remember not knowing was the loofah, which took me a second. But I can't remember the blue box. Where does it usually go? Do you remember? Alright. The magical post office controls the flux of information. The dear folk are devoted enforcers of law and truth. Outstanding and keeping at peace, the trident pierces through the magic, makes it bleed emotion. Guide discovery, introspection, justice, communication, and peace. Alright. We got a little card. We made a lot of cards today. I like that. We must have made like... What can I see? Browse deck. We did this one. We did this one. That's 2. We did that 1, 3, 4. Okay, we did 4 today. That's pretty good. We've done 4 so far. So, I think that's not too bad. I think we're ready to talk to some people. I don't know. I think it was in the house with the roommates. I got so frustrated with it. I don't even remember where it belonged. I don't remember. I just like remember watching like Jacksepticeye play. Like he played a few years ago, and he just like kept being like, we live with people and blah blah blah, and like he just wouldn't clock that it was like a roommate situation. And he was like, oh, why, like, did we move in with someone, like, is that our boyfriend or whatever? And I was like, it is so clearly a roommate situation. Like, there's 3 toothbrushes and 3 towels. Like, just like, what do you think? And it just like he never clocked it, which was very funny to me. But anyways, I think we should start with the Arbiter, see what happened. I'm so sorry to only contact you as the harbinger of bad news, but I need to meet with you to pass on a message from your friend Greth. Oh no. Oh no. What happened to her? What did we do? Thea. Just get on with it. Hi, Thea. Get on with the bad news already. Of course. Okay. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but Greth broke the magical pact. Summoning a behemoth is not something any of us should overlook. I had to arrest her. We've never done anything like that, have we? Summoning a behemoth? We would never. No, why? Greth. This is horrible. I don't even know what arrested would mean in this world. Like, if she got exiled, well, then she has a company. But I don't know. I wish I could have done something about it. Come on, Fortuna, don't torture yourself like that. You wouldn't understand. What is there to understand? Is there something we're not aware of? Stop writing shit down. Leave me alone now, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Before I leave, Greth wanted you to have something. Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone, until someone lets them in, and they become the fear of the whole Sisterhood. That's a behemoth. That's a behemoth. Oh my god, take care. Yeah, okay, thanks. Goodbye. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, we had like only 11% of chance that it would work, so we should have known that one. Let's talk to the new girl. Ah! New scene! That's me with my wrapper, I'm sorry. Do I have to do something? Oh, Fuck me, I look like shit. Too relatable. I don't know why I even bother go shopping if I don't even feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me for when I get stoned tonight. Today is my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. This one? Oh! Will Denton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe we can start another run of Elden Ring 2. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Whew! Damn, okay. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage not to hate themselves? I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in the office. In an office. I'd rather not work at all. Same. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Okay. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. I wonder if they have video games over there. Thank you for the trigger warnings. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. That's terrible. I forgot toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear dead name. Happy birthday to you! Not the dead name. Not the fucking dead name. Happy birthday! Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud, or it won't come true. Okay? In that case. It's our new friend. Welcome. Unfortunate, nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yeah. First, I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch. That's right, you're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet myself, but everyone keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? We love that she's asked. Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry and didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that, if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll come back to you. It'll come to you. Trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check. Well, I thought we didn't know what that was. We didn't know what that was earlier. To check on our chances of success. Yeah, that's right. Chances of success. Does that mean it can fail? Not really. It just means you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity. But it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Look at us using new tech. Yeah, right? Like new thing that we discovered. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course. Interview the shit out of me. Question. So tell me about yourself. What would you dream of doing as a witch? Ideal aesthetic. I would just want to hear about herself. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background. Whatever you think is essential for your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school's trip. That is fucking horrible. Oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to my mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grow marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot space? There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there is way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking? I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add this childhood trauma of yours. I think recreational gardening is good. Will I become a witch dealer? In a sense. We're all dealers in our community. We don't have money, so we all offer our goods and services to the rest. That's cool. Question. No, I want to ask all of the questions. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children and curse towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some other craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you might be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. Also, I enjoy growing stuff, so making potions? Or maybe an explorer. Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. Science, gardener. I like the gardener vibes. I like the potions would be nice. Like apothecaries would be cool. But they also want to like explore the world and stuff. I feel like gardening would just keep them in one place. So maybe a traveling merchant is what I'm thinking. The traveling part sounds fun, but I don't know if I have the charisma to become a merchant. You do. We witches all have charisma. I'd say one can't ascend without the necessary charisma. It comes with the package. Once you've found your true self, I'm sure you'll be radiant. I hope so. Alright, I think I can picture myself roaming the cosmos with my wares. Nice. Question, what's your ideal aesthetic? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Oh, shit. What am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, and she's one hell of a woman. You're a hell of a woman. That's right. You're a hell of a woman, girl. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, well, how about something empowering? Something empowering. I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. I also don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds on that disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. Dang it! They're good enough. Fill the rest of your willpower. You can do this. All right, let's drink this. Cheers! I hope it works! She's gorgeous! Oh my goodness, you look amazing! Oh my god. The Peppermancer? Amazing. Yes, you are stunning.
Let's go, girls.
Can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself. Yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I am the Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. And we all laugh. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. So many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. Well, good things take time, okay, Pepper? So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. All right, we better get all good ones. All good ones. Something in my throat. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so we can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want me to ask while you're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. And shuffle, and shuffle, and shuffle. Ooh, Mind Rider. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem school belt. The hunter becomes an audacious accomplice, never surrendering, on an everlasting quest. The ever-flowing water from the jug represents inner desire. So determination, rightfulness, introspection, alliance, and courage. I like this for the role, so I'm gonna give it that. Your talents will grow exponentially. What do we need? We actually do need earth energy, and this gives us 3. So your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time. You will even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. Wow, that's really good. We got, at some point you will break the magical pact and will be forced to serve as an arbiter. Ooh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that. Your beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials. No, I want only good things. I'm taking the first one. I only want good things. Your talents will grow exponentially. Very short amount of time. You surpass. All right. Straight to the top. What's the matter? That's good, isn't it? Yes, of course it's good, but I'm a bit worried about how some witches will react towards your meteoric ascension. Well, they're just jealous. Why's that? Jealousy is a widespread disease among witches. Some of us will be extremely happy to see you thrive, but I can picture a great number of witches getting salty about it. Whatever, haters gon' hate. The thing is that in a community as intimate as ours, the hate from the haters can become a considerable nuisance. If this is something I should be worried about, can't we look at it with another card? Absolutely. We'll look into how the coven is going to react. Okay, nice, thank you. Okay, let's see it. The new card, the magical post office, controls the flux of information. The dear folk are devoted enforcers of law and truth, outstanding at keeping the peace. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. Guide of discovery, introspection, justice, communication, and peace. Do we hold on. Do we like this for the name, or do we like this for, I don't know, for the name or for, I'm trying to, the reaction. Guide, discovery, introspection. Justice, I like. Communication and peace. I do like peace though, for the reaction. I think I'd rather introspection seems for good for it. That's what I thought as well. I was like, there's other things that are good. There's other things that are really good, so. I'm gonna do name. Astrid the Peppermancer. I love Astrid. I love that name. What do we need? We need water energy. Oh, we all get the same. We get the same. Kaya. We get Cassia. We get Violet. Or Astrid. I do like the last one. I like Kaya a lot. I think Kaya would be nice. I think Kaya would be nice. You are Kaya the Peppermancer. Whoa, Kaya. Sounds so alien to me. Feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You're welcome, Kaya. Look at her! We love her. We love her. Okay. That's not good. Judgment test react. That's not good for a reaction. It's cool that you get the same energy for all. Yeah, it really is just like whatever you like. Well, people are gonna hate her. Your rapid ascent will harvest much resentment. Great. 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 We have no choice. Woo. Woo. Ah, shit. Why does there always have to be people like that? I know, I guess not every, even witches can escape the curse of emotion. Bah, I'll just stick to what I've always done. Surround myself with people who love me and fuck the rest. Sounds like a plan. That's a wrap. How did you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong, but we are kind of. You tried. Thanks. I tried. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had the talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people. And now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please, come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. We met our friend Kaya and I love her. She's amazing. She's amazing. I love her. Now we're gonna meet with the math person. The math person. The math person. Wow. Okay. Are they flying on anything? Hello. Welcome for thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. Oh wait, little beads. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, oh yeah, that's right, she's like super old. Excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. I'm gonna allow that. Don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good, you need to vote for Jasmine. Okay. I don't care for her program, really. It's just imperative that we eat Adina's corpse. Whoa. I thought you came by to do some convincing and not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a whole new dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It's possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. That'd be very convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments if I may. Be my guest. Math is for losers. If you mind, okay, the Fate Mancer's disc to calculate the chances. Alright, I know your disc's secrets. Oh, wait. If our interests align? No, wait. No, I don't even know what the disc's secret is. So I don't. I just rather do it without the disc. A pity. Understood. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you can craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you can create your own and not be limited to the ones found in the grimoire. Here. Oh, thanks. A new Arcana unlocked. Lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because of the congregation. The congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. These are so expensive. They take so much. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression of me. Using a holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. Is that enough of a reason to keep more witches from ascending? Girl, how old are you? You faced the Inquisition? Oh, she old. She old. Yeah, is that supposed to tell me? Feels too egotistical? I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling! What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. Okay. Sorry I laughed. It sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure, because she is annoying. I find her annoying. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you still want to go? Rude. You're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? How did you... Is there a way to get a hold of one of those magnificent third eye of yours? Would you like me to help you find one through my divination? That sounds tempting. But as I told you, I am immune to the arts of fate. Not much of a perk right now, huh? It's alright. I have my own ways. Even at the cost of a card. Do you still want me to demonstrate? I believe it'll be a very valuable lesson. So wait, we'll lose a card if she does that, right? Am I that attached to my cards? I'm not going with her. Like, I don't like her. She's not doing a very good job of convincing me. She's not doing a very good job of convincing me. I don't like her. Ugh. Is my deck too precious? My deck is. Like, honestly, I don't like her at all. That's a pity. It would have been a pretty enlightening experience for you. Maybe, but I spent way too much time on these cards to let you break them in any way. I agree. If you don't embrace entropy, you will accumulate too much baggage to be able to prosper as a witch. Attachment limits growth. I have my own ways. I'm sure you do. Well, what's your next solid argument to persuade me towards eating the old hag? I feel that's enough for today. Okay, so you didn't convince me at all, then. Your mind is too burdened for me to effectively impart wisdom. That's a shame. I'll come and see you again in the future. You're welcome to come anytime. Farewell. If you could never come back, I'd be totally fine with that. Quite a character, this June Raisha. She's a bit full of herself. I kind of liked her. I did not like her. I did not. I sympathize with her. She has the kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes. You only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes sense. Like any sense. Huh. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Ha! Maybe. Maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. Obstinate? If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, very funny. Alright, we only get to... I think we could do maybe like one last card today. One last card. Also, I don't know, like, we can do other things on our bed, but like, I literally never slept in this game. Should I sleep? Is that gonna give me something? We can try it, maybe. We can try. We can try after this. Okay, so we have 6 fire energy. We got 7 air energy, 4 earth, and 2 water. So maybe not do a water one, because we don't have a lot of that. So not this one. It'd be cool if sleeping restored some of your energies. You're right. Should we try? Let's try. Let's try. What to do? Sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. Alright, let's see. You dream about, you meet with your long-lost father at the highest room of the lighthouse. He's wearing a golden mask. He gives you a small ebony key and tells you to insert it into the keyhole on its mask. You do so and discover your father has no face, but a tiny waterfall that floods the entire room. Oh! No, it doesn't seem like it does. Although things happen faster is what I see. Patrice! Oh my god. Okay, Patrice, our sister. Not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Oh, chapter 5! An inquiry into vows. I don't like that our dream about our father is accompanied by the ode of lust. I didn't even think of that. Shh. Let's not think about it. Let's not think about it, okay? Things weren't as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of a little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. I hate school, and my allowance is miserable. You make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war, back in Spain. He didn't have to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. Aw, you sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes! Yes, yes! Why did you have to come to America? Why did you come to America, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Correcto. Okay. Why did you come to the US? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the US. That's heavy. What are fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them, or simply different. Oh my god, it's snowing? No, it's too early. It's not even November. It's not November yet, right? Oh my god, no. No snow before Halloween. Get with it, Canada. No snow before Halloween. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Are there any fascists in the US? Too many, I'd say. Oh no. What are we gonna do, Grandma? Don't worry about it. I'll protect you all. Yeah. Tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on the very first beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here where she died? I I've told you 1,000 times your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, Yaya. I'm old enough already. And yet she couldn't accept it when they were at the funeral. But it's true. We drove her on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Ava. I love Ava. She gives me candy. Yes, Ava's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza. We opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Sorry, Ava, because that pizza was not vegan. Or vegetarian. Wine. Yes, wine. Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower. So the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy. She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She's always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Shh, Michael, it's all right. She's a good witch. Then she got up, started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why doesn't she come visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Oh, tough. Look at her. Oh, she's so badass. She's so badass. I love her. I love her. Hello, Fortuna. Oh, no, you're upset. At this point... Oh, it's an ad. There's an ad break. We're gonna wait for the 3 minutes. Our food truck was in the corner during the... Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I hope... Like, I don't know if they still use it as a food truck, but I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, there's a little 3-minute ad, so we'll just wait for that ad to be done so everyone can enjoy the end of the stream, because I'm thinking we're gonna finish with Patrice here and then probably call it a day, because I can't read too much anymore. My eyes are just like but thank you for all the raiders who are sticking around. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's still here and everyone who showed up anyway. So I'm saying this during the outbreak, so hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, I'm really happy that we finally got to... I have done no work. You know what you need? You need like the essence of that like math witch to do your work. That way you'd like math it really fast. You know what I mean? That's I hope you get that later. We appreciate all the raiders who are still here. Thank you. Yes, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're entertained or at least having fun or relaxing with us. We like to do chill things. I have been thinking of maybe doing like a more like less chill stream that would happen like maybe once a week. But yeah, I have to find what game to play to do that. So which I have a bunch. I have a few ideas. I just need to like pinpoint one. I'd really love to do like a Baldur's Gate run like on Saturdays, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I want to do something else. Karebear streams Doom. Oh my god, Karebear streams Doom absolutely needs a death counter too. Like, just like dying every single turn. And actually, funny enough, Doom is on the list of things that I might want to purchase. My partner would be really happy to hear that maybe to play it. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe like a pew pew game, which is what I call them, would be nice. But yeah, like Baldur's Gate would be really nice because I know it's still kind of hot, kind of hot game. But yeah, I'm not too sure what else. Like I have some ideas. I just don't know if they're gonna be like one-offs or like longer games. So maybe like a longer game. Because Baldur's Gate, if I do Baldur's Gate, it's gonna take like all year. Or they'd be like long, like even if it did like 5-6 hour streams, they would take so long. You know what I mean? I need to get back into Doom. I haven't played in a minute and I want to finish it. Only played through parts of the beginning so far. Yes, get back to it. Get back to it. That's a great idea. People are back, and I was just talking about maybe I hope that everyone's enjoying this and feeling really relaxed if you missed it during the ads. But yeah, I think let's just finish up this this part of the story with Patrice. But I'm so happy we finally reached chapter 4 and we're at chapter 5 now. I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. I should look that up. But I'm happy that we made it. I think we're about halfway, if not past halfway. Actually, let me check that now. I could probably check it. Hold on. Not that. Chapters. I want to see. I mean, the main story says that it takes about 8 hours, and we've taken so much longer because I take a long time to do the cards. But yeah, how many chapters is what I wanted. How many chapters? Oh, these are just achievements. I just want the chapters. I don't want achievements. Just like, usually they would tell you right away. They're like, oh, there's this many chapters. Okay, there's, it looks like there's 7 chapters. So yeah, we're past the midpoint, which is exciting. It's very exciting. But yeah, let's get on with Patrice. At this point, I'd say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Things have been complicated. I didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. Things have been complicated. This is such a pattern. I don't know why you keep pushing me away when things get complicated. What do I need for you to let your big sister in? Also, like, this music. The little guitar. Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained this to you too many times already. You are in. It's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although, not even our mom enjoyed it as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Ugh, not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. Ooh! Who's Juliet? Are you still checking on your descendants? Who's Juliet? Juliet? No, that had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the arbitrage office willingly? Can you believe it? Whoa, why did she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom and directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. Except for us, I guess. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forego her freedom. From what she's told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. What a shame. Well, whatever works, I guess. Existential dread is widespread disease among witches. The irony of her mortality. Huh. Are you still checking up on your descendants? I said that. Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was important for me to veil over Maria, Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children, what became of them all. I don't know. The ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point, it lost all meaning. Just became voyeurism, watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well. Prick. How's work? Pretty exciting, to be honest. Me and my team have been exploring one of the known edges of the universe. Oh shit, that sounds dangerous. We've located the forbidden door to pleasure. Don't fret. We know the story. None of us is looking through the keyhole. But I gotta say, I feel like I could endure it. I used most of my mortal life to explore every corner of hedonism. Interacting with that door feels like the next logical step. On the one hand, I want to talk you out of it. But on the other, I also believe you are destined to tame that door. I might. Not soon, though. Not until the turmoil from the election settle, at least. I guess enough catching up. What about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. I think she's our sister, and I think we should tell her. She's the only person I would tell. I haven't told anybody else. Fine, show yourself, Abramar. Holy fuck, Fortuna. Ta-da! A motherfucking behemoth? Pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks? What do you mean it talks? We behemoths fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please refer to me as he. It's Daddy. What have you done, Fortuna? I did what I had to do to survive. Survive? This will get you executed, erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyway. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Okay, who can blame you anyway? Fucking Adina. We have to use the elections as an opportunity to save your ass. And I can start by calling in some favors. See if we can get you in the running. Patrice? What? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess? I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've gotten yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You heard me. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want to get you involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you get into into your head, the better. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What, you're sorry now? What's going on? Oh my god, your bone cancer. Oh shit, you're my fucking life. Fortuna Easy. I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, it changes everything. What's going on? I'm not a reader, I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? This is exciting. This is an exciting conversation. Adina's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile, why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future, I'm deciding it, forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate no matter the forces behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been the truck or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I did not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then, you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hated being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen. I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambitions. You're like a super witch, so what? Use your power to do good, or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it, like the spider guy that Ava liked. Having great the spider guy that Ava— I don't remember that. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. It doesn't go like that. No? Well, you get me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me. Come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No! Come on. We all have an expiry date. Even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. And it's weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me the illuminations once again. Alright. I love you, Patrice. I love you too. Okay. So we read her death when we were kids, and now we're gonna read her death again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. Correct. You get reincarnated or whatever. You deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does this new deck work? For you it's going to be the same, mechanically speaking. It's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Wow, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Oh no, not this one. Great. The White Side Curses card. The Smell of Smoke offers a sense of justice, validation through pure pressure. The Golden shows a symbol of determination. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I was like, oh no, it's the sacrifice card. Okay, you will get to witness the end of this universe. Yeah, exactly. And perish along with whoever remains to experience the end of it all. Ooh, okay. You will ascend one more time. You will become a goddess of inspiration. Oh, I like that. It will only be able to interact with this plane through science and revelation. You will turn yourself into a gemstone trinket to veil over your favorite student. No. You will fall in love with a mortal poet. Forsake your powers to be able to live and age next to them. I don't like that either. I think I like the second one. I like the second one. I do need water, but does the first one give... not a lot. I think this one. You will ascend one more time. You'll become a goddess of inspiration. Will only be able to interact with the plane through the signs and revelation. Really? You gotta be kidding. Let me rest in peace for once, for God's sake. I thought you always wanted to be a goddess. Please, I'm a goddess already, bitch. I know. Can you change it? I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures, and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? I'm sorry, my brain took so long to process that. Nope, I'm sorry. But if it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, that'll have to do then. Thank you for the energy. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too. Now that I think about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards since I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I compose them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. They do. I don't know. It's fun. Happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Here we go again. Fine. What do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No! I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adina died and the Coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pisses me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of times that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, but anyways, clairvoyance is the only quality required to lead. True. We discover I'm not a reader but a writer. The responsibility. Agreed. Dahlia and Jasmine are already running. So, they called dibs on the sea or what? Things will get too tense if I decide to run now. They'll have to deal with it. For God's sake, we're all centuries old. I'd expect demand a certain degree of maturity from all of us. You have exactly the same right to run for leader. That's fine and all, but I already told Dahlia I'd help her become a leader. What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. Do we want to run? Run for leader? I don't know. Because I'd copy her thing. I don't know if I want to run for leader. Imagine like being the person that's like, I've been exiled for 200 years and now I will be your boss. I think we'd be a good leader. I just don't know if I want it. And we also said that we said that the coven was gonna like the coven wasn't what's the word that I'm looking for? We said that the coven was gonna like disband, right? So I don't know. I don't want to run for leader. Come on, Fortuna, you're gonna make me beg? It's not a matter of begging. Running a coven requires way more than manipulating the future. I'm not ready for that. But you are. You're sensitive, smart, plus you can scry what's ahead. Well, or right, what's ahead, whatever. We sacrificed the coven. Yes, that's right. I'll help you with the bureaucracy. We'll make a fine team. Sure, okay. We'll do it. We'll do it! Finally. You're gonna make a great leader. Trust me. I just trust our sister. You're not the first one to tell me I'd make a great leader. You all are gonna make me believe I should do it. You should. You must. I'll help you. First order of business is to define a program. I'm gonna go do some scouting, and I'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide whether we stand on the hottest topic. Where we stand on the hottest topic. Okay. This is all moving so fast. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order. Relax a bit, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Cool. See you later. Bye. Ooh. Ooh. What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The air seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. We've come a long way. There's no magic in this universe that's gonna make my sister afraid of me. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Ha ha ha. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? I'm more anxious? Yep. Not really. I don't have a choice after so many... No, I'm more anxious than anything. A couple of days out of exile and I already want to be left alone. Ha ha ha. If I make it to leadership, my first ordinance will be to limit meetings to once a month. I swear. Okay then, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine to let them hear about your final stance? I think yes. We should talk to them. Yes, I think we should talk to them. Let's not be a bad person. Let's let them know. You never know how gruesome things will get. The three of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times. Yep. Do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry, she's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side and you were planning on not using me during the campaign? Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she'll put them to use. I can spy on opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the cosmic wheel a bit in our favor, you know? Okay, I guess that's a great resource. But don't you do anything without my approval. Or our approval. Absolutely. It may not look like it, but I'm a team leader. Or team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. Oh, we just went to bed. Okay. I dream about... I'm flying a plane made of seashells and colorful feathers. I land inside a frozen volcano and pick some rocks to install into my ship that make it fly faster. Then I race against wind spirits and can't stop laughing. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, we have a letter. But I think we're about to hit 4 hours. So I think we're going to leave it there for today. Let's hold on. Give me a second. I don't know why that's not doing. There we go. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna leave it today. We did a lot today. I feel like we did a lot. We did a bunch of cards and we had a lot of conversations today with characters, and I'm really excited what's to come. I feel like there's a bloodbath coming. So we'll have to see that next week. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Thank you to Kat. I know she's not in here, but thank you to Kat for the raid. Thank you for all the raiders who checked me out and stayed, and thank you for the follows. We're gonna look at someone to raid as well. Because it's fun. I like raiding. I like raiding people. Let's see. Who can we raid? Trying to see. Okay, there's actually not that many people. There's like just me and someone else that's actually streaming Cosmic Wheel. So that's not, they don't speak English, so probably not. So let's see, what else do we have? I always like have to search some keywords before. I'm like, who can I? Let's see. It's always so hard, I feel, to choose someone. I'm like, I want to choose everyone. Okay. Who is this? Yep, that's fine. Okay. Someone, so Sincerely Sunshine Cat is playing Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan. They see it's like a spooky thing, it seems. So I'm thinking maybe we should go with that. Although our stream wasn't spooky at all. It was very like Halloween-y. So I actually do not know this game, but I'm down. I'm down to raid them. Why not? Why not? There we go. And is it working? Is it working? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is. It is working. Sweet. So yeah, thank you so much for coming today. Thank you for staying and the chats. Thank you for the chats. And for me, I don't stream on the weekends just yet, but I will be on Monday and probably on Halloween as well. I'm planning to do a Halloween stream, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Usually I do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. If you're interested in coming back, I'm so grateful and so thankful for everyone who came in and stayed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have any other announcements other than I will see you on the next one, and I hope you have a great day, great rest of the day, and yeah, thank you. Bye.
Who was that? Was that?
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Karebear, hi. Hello. How was the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood? Hi. Welcome in, everyone. I have a button. Hi, everyone. My name is Ash.